The heavy gates of Grimhollow slam shut behind you with a thunderous finality, like the lid of a sarcophagus placed to contain the dead. The rattle of chains, the mechanical snap of iron locks, echoing across the frozen barrens before vanishing into the hungry darkness. Before you sprawls the endless night, the Shadowdark. A foul wind moans across the wastelands, stirring ash and frost. Your torches sputter and strain against the gloom, their flickering light swallowed by a darkness deeper than shadow, ancient and watchful. You followed the rumors once before, the half-mad ramblings of an old ranger whose eyes had seen too much, but the tales proved true. You fought, nearly died, and hastily returned to Grimhollow to regroup and resupply. Now, perhaps against better judgment, you walk with purpose, once again towards the Milgram Hills and the blighted marshlands beyond. A discovery was made there. Some of you saw it with your own eyes. A black cave rising from the muck and the mire, guarded by goblins, themselves marked with glowing green eyes and a thirst for blood. 6 of you stand at the threshold of the cave, some 3 hours trek from Grimhollow. 3 of you have been here before, Grimmy, Cross, Bartog. And now you return flanked by new companions, Erdon, Vic, and Nesbin. The ground is soft and wet beneath your boots. The drone of insects and other stranger sounds rise from the shadowy marshlands that surround you, like a man's final exhalation, reeking of rot and decay. But it's the dreadful, whispering howl emanating from the cave that draws your anxious attention now. The Howling Cave, its maw gaping wide, slick with moss and shadow. Goblins lay dead at your feet, their blood darkening the ground, yet their corpses untouched by scavengers. The horn lies shattered. The faint, whispering howl breaks the heavy, unnatural silence. I would like you all to roll initiative, please.
I forgot. D20 plus.
Plus your dexterity. I would also like to know where the 3 torches are coming from that you had used to get here.
Grimmy will scratch one.
Okay.
Bartok will also use one.
All right.
And Cross will have had one.
Okay.
And Bartok will have one lit.
Okay. Bartog has one lit. Initiative rank 20 to 25. Anyone? 15 to 20?
16.
16 for Cross. Okay.
Cross.
10 to 15.
Deck 13.
Okay.
11 for Bartok.
Bartog. 5 to 10.
There's been 8.
Okay.
Go down 9.
Okay. Squeaking in there.
Speaking of squeaking, Grimmy had 2.
Grimmy. All right. Grimmy with a 2. All right. As you stand before this cave, I would like each of you to make a wisdom check. And I will call on each of you in order of initiative.
Sorry.
Let's see. Let me bring up a map as well. There we go. Also, when you're typing, please mute yourselves, just because it's a clickety clack. All right. So you stand in front of this cavern. Cross, what was your roll? Wisdom.
Not good. I had 2.
Okay. You guys watch
Straight 2.
as Cross. Let's see. Who has the torch? The torch is being held by Bartog. Cross pushes their way forward, moving towards the cavern and disappears into the cavern. Vic,
Has that happened to Jeff in the past? Lost in the
New
woods?
record.
Isn't that that's his
That's
thing?
Only
that
like
is
every
a
game.
8-minute record. Thanks for playing.
That's the
Thanks for
record.
playing.
Broke your own record, buddy.
What's up, Penborough? Vic, what did you roll? This is a
15.
normal roll. A 15? Okay, so you hear these the sounds of this unintelligible voice whispering. It sounds half howl. It sounds like it could be language, and it draws you forward. You watch as Cross just disappears, and you want to follow him, but you hold, you push it back, and you manage to stay with your companions. Bartog, this is a 12 is your target. What did you get?
Well, that's a 4.
A 4.
I'm in there. I got the light. We got to go in.
Yep.
Come on in, buddy.
You head in, and as you do, the light disappears. This could be the shortest game of Shadowdark ever.
For some of you.
Erdon, what did you roll?
I rolled a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So you as well
Filthy.
maintain your very filthy. You maintain your presence and your will, but everything goes dark as you watch your companion begin to walk away. At this point, I would say if you wanted to use an action, Erdon, you could do so to light a torch.
I will use an action to light a torch.
Okay.
I will do that now.
All right. So you light up a torch. Nesbin, what did you roll?
5.
A 5. You as well disappear into the darkness. And Grimmy.
A 1.
Striking.
Oh no. Grimmy, give
Explode.
me a D6 roll, please. 1 through 3 is bad, 4,
She
5,
run?
6 is worse.
Okay, I don't have a torch though.
Wait, was it a natural one?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I don't have any.
That's sad.
3.
A 3. Okay. So it's bad, but it's not worse. All right. So
Pretty bad.
let's start at the top of the order. Cross, Vic. Cross, you are currently occupied. Vic, you watch as one by one your companions disappear. All of the individuals who know anything about this place that guided you into the darkness, those individuals have disappeared
Obviously, it's the way to go.
into the darkness. What would you like to do, Vic?
But I still have Erdan right next to me, right?
Erdan is standing next to you with a torch. He quickly lights up a torch.
Okay. So and Erdan did not help lead me in. He's one of the newbies.
He's one of the newbies. Yep.
Okay. I will ask Erdan, hey buddy, what do you think we should do? Because I think our whole crew just went into a dark hole, and it's unclear why. And I don't know where we are. It could be anywhere. Definitely not Grimhollow, because that's the only place I knew, and now I have no idea where I am. I could. There's nothing. I'm just looking like.
The interesting thing is, Vic, is that, there had been plenty of conversation back and forth amongst the group as you were traveling to this place 3 hours timed to get here. There had been camaraderie and communication between the group, as you would expect prior to leaving Grimhollow, planning, information shared with you. But when you guys arrived at the foot or at the mouth of this cavern, there was silence from your companions as they almost as if they were mesmerized, disappeared into this cave without saying a word, which is very strange.
I can let Erdan know that I had this feeling that wanted me to propel me forward into this cavern, and I was able to resist it. So I'll tell him that. The other thing is there a way that I can use my tracking to be able to identify kind of or I guess it's unclear because they disappear directly in and it's just a black hole, meaning that we can't see any tracks beyond where they're actually going in there unless we go through the threshold. Is that correct?
There are tracks on the ground.
Okay, can I use some tracking to figure out where they're going?
Sure, that would be your action. You'd have advantage on this roll. So go ahead and do a wisdom check.
So advantage on the roll. So I got a 7, so I'll roll again with advantage.
Yeah. And actually, this is probably an intelligence check.
Okay. So intelligence would be, so that's not much better. So that's a 9 and a 9.
Yeah. So unfortunately, that doesn't quite cut it. But you do see that there are tracks. You can tell that many of them are small-sized, barefooted tracks. You had probably gotten some information from the group that there were goblins that they fought here. There are dead goblins on the ground around you. So you're guessing that these are goblin tracks, best of your ability. There might be some other tracks there, including those of your companions, but it's hard to tell what they are. It's almost like they're there's like drag marks almost.
Are any of the little tracks going into the black hole?
Absolutely.
There are. So they're the not just my friends, but they're the little feet tracks are going in there as well.
As best as you can tell with the roll that you had.
Okay. All right.
Yep. So that was your action.
Nice.
We'll go to Erdon. Erdon, you are standing there with the torch lit, standing on this rickety bridge. You can see below you this murky water on either side. Your companions, again, having strangely in a mesmerized state, just walked into this dark cave ahead of you, leaving you in darkness, causing you to fire up this torch. What do you want to do?
Just a quick question. Would I have felt the same thing as Vic described? That sort of pull of...
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will
It tried to get you, but you resisted. Yeah.
I would say to Vic out, I nearly felt the same, but thankfully steeled myself. I'm going to get off this bridge. This doesn't feel good.
Okay. Yeah, you can move forward, absolutely, or backwards. You could run back to Grimhollow. It's totally up to you.
I mean, I look at Vic and be like, shall we? Or do you want to investigate further?
I mean, we could bail. We're done. All done.
True.
I mean,
That's true.
I'm pretty certain I can figure our way back. Yeah, I think I could get us back, but I mean, I don't know.
I'm not sure I feel good about leaving our new... Yeah, exactly.
I gotta ask you, Vic, how well do you know these people? No, I think we got to try and see what's going on and rescue our friends.
Okay. So what, Erdon, what's your action? What do you want to do?
So what are these bodies in front of us here?
They appear to be dead goblins that, again, have been perhaps dead for a number of days, but they appear to be completely unscavenged based on your ranger's assessment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I see what kind of wounds they are? Are they just standard like slash wounds or anything like that?
Yeah, if you want to take some time to investigate.
Marks?
Absolutely. So your action would be to investigate. Give me an intelligence check. This will be a normal check for you.
Okay. Oh, natural 20 for a 22.
Whoa. Okay, so you can definitely see that they have been killed by blades.
Okay.
Yep. There was some sort of a skirmish here, and they did not succeed in whatever they were trying to do. They were at the other end of the sharp, pointy thing.
I'll relay that to Vic and be like, some masterful blade work here.
Vic just says thank you, and Dave, I don't know if Vic can still like loot these people to see if there's anything that we can find that might help us understand what's going into the cave.
Loot the goblins?
Just to see if they had like some type of...
You could on your next turn, perhaps. Okay. Yeah,
all right.
Absolutely.
Sounds good.
Yep.
All right.
So this is your turn. You guys are meanwhile
Go ahead, loot the corpses.
Let's go ahead. I would like Cross, Bartog, and Nesbin and Grimmy to all give me another wisdom check, please. This time it's going to be hard. So your target is a 15.
No, 14.
Okay.
4.
16.
12 for Bartok.
16 for Cross.
So Cross is the only one who succeeded, it sounds like to me. Is that true? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds like it.
So here's what happens is inside this dark cavern, you can hear something speaking to you in a foreign language, and you feel as though it is a friendly, benevolent entity. Bartog, Nesbin, and Grimmy, you feel this sort of warm, wet embrace.
Wet.
I just kissed myself.
slimy embrace. Cross, you and each of you is going to take, sorry, forgot about this. Hey, thank you so much for the raid, Brew. Great to see you. You guys are going to take each 2 points of damage. And this is a damage that occurs, it's a psychic in nature. It's not a physical damage, but it's weird because it feels comforting. The pain feels comforting to you as you hear this almost a whisper in your ear. Cross, let's go to you at the top of the order. What are you doing?
So I kind of suddenly
You shake it off. Yeah, you shake it off.
And I'm lit. I can see my companions there, but not all of them.
No, you can't see anything. It is dark in here.
Oh, the torch that was being carried in?
Oh,
Is out?
that's right. Someone had a torch. Bartok had a
Bartok
torch.
came in with one. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so here's what we'll do is we will thanks for the reminder. We will go ahead and light this thing up.
We can see the wet embrace.
Here's what you see.
See the wet embrace.
Oh, that's fine.
So
Yeah.
so Cross, as you look forward, you see this sprawling mass, large, filling the space. It is slimy, dripping with some sort of ethereal and physical goo that just falls to the ground. You see it enveloping your companions, Nesbin, Grimmy, and Bartog, as they are standing there enraptured, almost as if they are reaching out to receive a hug. This tendrils almost seem to exude from the mass and begin to sort of like give them these wet embraces. What do you want to do?
It's like that.
While I'm freaking out,
Like you're describing prom night.
I'm going to quickly run over to where Grimmy is, and I'm going to grab her with both my hands and just yank her out violently, hoping that it shakes her out of the stupor that I think she is also in.
No, I like the wetness.
So
But,
as you
that's what I'm
race
gonna do.
forward, there's a torch laying on the ground here. We'll leave it where it is for now. But you can see, because Grimmy rolled a natural 1, and you can see that there is a tendril from this creature that is laying along. It's thick, and it's like a tree trunk almost that lays along the ground, and it goes up her leg and wraps itself around her and disappears inside her robes.
If that's the case, all right. If I see that, then I go over there and I immediately will. I'll pull out my dagger and
Really strong
basically
knife.
I try to cut it like a rope.
It's like every Tuesday night.
Okay.
That'd
Give me
be
a
kinda
strength check. This is going to be a hard strength check for you. 15.
15. At least I don't have a negative on my strength. I'm a very weak fighter. That's a natural 20.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's pretty much what you needed to do this.
I thought it was a 10. It was a 20.
You reach down and you pull on this trunk-like appendage that it seems to have snaked its way into Grimmy's clothing, and you pull on it and it snaps and you hear this howl, and that is when another one of these appendages comes and is going to slap towards you as part of this reaction to this. So that is going to be a 12 to hit.
That would miss.
Okay, it slaps towards you and misses you. That is your turn. You have broken the Grimmy free from that thing, but that is your turn. So we will go next to Vic. Vic, what are you doing? You're back outside. You hear the scream of your companion.
Yeah, so Vic turns to Erdan and says, I think we should probably go in. And but taking my action, I'm going to prepare a use my herbal remedy, and I'm going to try to prepare Phobane, which will give me advantage on attacks and damage against one creature. And so I'll prep that now, so that when we go in, maybe I'll have a chance of actually coming out alive on the other end here.
That is that's an intelligence check, I believe.
Yeah, so that's an intelligence check, and that is 12 plus 1's a 13, and DC is 13.
Okay, so yeah, you are able to quickly.
I've got my little herbal remedy.
Yeah, you sure do.
Right,
are you using it?
I will not. So I'm not sure what the creature is, I guess, at this point, because it says I can, against a creature type you choose for 1d6 rounds. So I presume I gotta know what the creature is. Is that?
I mean, that would be helpful. Yeah, that would be helpful. Yeah. Yep.
So
okay,
I think I'm gonna
hold on to it.
Yep, I'm gonna hold on to it, and then I'm gonna tell Erdan I'm moving in, and then I'll use my movement to go through the into the darkness here. Okay. He's got a torch though, so I'll go with him at the same time. So I'm not gonna. I'll time my movement so that we're working together.
Sure, makes sense. All right, that sounds good. Bartok, give me a wisdom check, please. This is going to be an extreme check. 18 is your target. It's getting harder each time.
I failed.
Okay.
Yep, 9.
Okay. All right. So you're going to take one more point of damage as the wet embrace makes you feel oh so good, but drains your life force. Erdan, you watch as Vic sort of pulls out some components and starts working some sort of a remedy, an herbal remedy, and prepares something. Looks back up at you. What do you want to do?
I just look at Vic and let's go get him, I suppose, and start doing that slow motion sort of action run towards the cave.
Okay, so you guys are going to both enter into the space at this point.
Yep, we're going to bolt into the cave.
Yep, and one of you has a torch. I think it's you, Erdan, right? So
it is me. Yeah,
2 torches. Yep. So let's sync in the views here. All right. Mm-hmm. So you race in and you see this thing, this mass of faces and mouths and green glowing eyeballs. They almost appear as you look. You see like the heads of like partially decomposed heads of goblins that are protruding from this mass as it is starting to absorb your companions. You can see Cross over there pulling on one of these appendages and it's snapping. And that is you still have an action if you'd like to take an action, Erdan.
I think. Ooh, how close am I to everybody? Yeah, as I run in, I just look at this thing and go, Jesus Christ, and then just fire at it.
Magic missile?
Like in complete terror and horror, like, fuck, and just throw it.
All right, let's go for it.
Oh, no. What is my thing? It's spellcast.
It'd be an intelligence check.
This is not what you want to hear from a magic user.
That's a 10. I don't think that's going to do
No,
it.
you needed an 11.
Okay, all right. Party, just as a reminder, I have a inspiration point,
Luck point, yes.
a luck point.
Oh, okay.
That being said, I think it's the only one we have. We don't have much for a healer. Are we saying, do we want to burn it or do we want to hold it?
Magic
You might
missile's a
need it.
big deal.
Yeah, that's up to you. But yeah,
That is your point. But
yeah, it's your point. I mean, you might need it for yourself, like now.
Wisdom, Bartog's out, so let's use it.
with that,
All right.
attitude,
That's
All right,
easy.
Erdon,
Yeah.
re-roll it.
So higher than 11. Let's go.
11 or greater, yeah.
Meets it, beats it. Just an 11.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Nice. Go ahead and roll some damage, my friend.
Just a D4, isn't it? Just a D4 for Magic Missile.
I believe
Nice.
so.
Magic Missile has it anyways, doesn't it?
It's a D4 damage.
D4. That's 2 points of damage.
2 points? Okay.
Mhm.
All right. You loose
Thanks,
these. At first it's like it doesn't quite work, and then you're like, no, and you put a little bit more oomph into it, and Magic Missile fires across the hall, smashes into this thing. Cross, you look back, you see your other companions have joined you as you're trying to pull Grimmy away. That's Erdon's turn. Nesbin, give me a wisdom check, please. Your target is an 18. You want to meet or beat an 18. This is Nesbin.
Oh, sorry. Just waiting for death.
It's coming.
Oh, I rolled a natural 1.
Oh no. Roll a
Oh,
d6
no.
for me. 1 through 3 is bad, 4, 5, 6 is worse.
Yeah.
3 makes it go up your roll.
Oh, I rolled a 5.
A 5, it's worse. Okay, so you're gonna take 4 points of damage, Nesbin. As this
negative
Tandor wraps around and grabs onto you, you drop. Oh my gosh. This is not what you wanted.
Hey, by the way,
I got chores to do today, so I'm good.
by the Magic Missile has advantage on checks to cast a spell,
Oh, okay. Cool.
so you don't need
Oh,
you
yes,
didn't
yes,
need
yes.
to waste the luck point. You would have had advantage on the spell.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, that's why it's a great spell, because you get to roll twice to see if you hit.
That's good memory. Okay, so you don't actually go down, Erdon, or excuse me, Nesbin. You're still standing. What's your con? Do you have a con bonus?
Yeah, con bonus
no.
a +1. I have a con of 12.
Okay, so I just rolled your death die.
Thank you very much.
Yep, you're welcome.
Wait, already? Oh, come on. Hold on for
Yep.
8 more minutes.
He doesn't want his record broken.
Yeah,
Hopefully you rolled a
exactly.
14. I know it's not possible, but
Wow.
No, it's a
Like blue
D4
ribbon event here.
plus your con. All right, so Ty, you still have that luck point. Thanks, Jeff, for clarifying that. All right,
Yep.
so that was Nesbin's turn. It is the creature's turn next, and it is going to make an attack on. Let's see. Double check here. Please mute when you're typing. All right, let's see. It is going to make it's going to bite at Cross, of course. You see this mouth kind of, for Erdon and Vic, as you're watching, Cross is like trying to pull Grimmy away, and you watch as this proboscis like comes out of this mass of oozing flesh, and this beak kind of forms, and then it's going to try to bite into Cross. A 13. I can't hear you.
Muted.
Just misses.
Okay, and then it gets 2 attacks. So the second attack is also a 13. So and Cross, you hear the snap of this beak, and you look up, and the second attack misses you. That brings us to Grimmy. Grimmy, give me a wisdom check. This is a extreme check. 18 is your target, please.
Nope. But aren't I already broken out of it?
I broke you out.
You're still in a daze until you succeed, yeah. Or the thing potentially the thing is dead. So you're gonna take 2 more points of damage as you continue to hear this whispering in your ear, this soothing voice, though you can't make out what it's saying. Back to the top of the order across. You're muted.
Sorry, I have it now. I'm muting.
It's okay. That's fine.
Let's see. The thing just like tried to bite at me from anywhere on its body. Apparently, HR Geiger would be proud. I am going to like literally grab Grimmy because she's not attached or anything, right? She's free and clear.
Not to the best. Yeah, to the best of your knowledge. Yeah.
Can I just? I literally I just want to drag her right out of the dark, like out of the cave.
Okay.
Just like grab her by her collar and just drag her right out.
Collar?
Yeah, I would say give me a strength check. It'll be a normal check.
You have a collar?
Yeah, well, Elizabeth's
What is it?
Roll the 15.
A 15. Okay, yeah. So you're able to pull her back out. You're gonna go all the way out.
I'm gonna get her right out of the Shadowdark. Can I grab that torch that was laying on the ground as I'm doing it? Like maybe take a dexterity check to grab it.
No, you can grab it. Yeah, you can grab it. You're gonna go. Are you going back out into? Back out of the cave. You're leaving the cave.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
Bye.
Well, I'm gonna get her out there, and then just go back in after. But I can't do 2 movements.
Okay, so you guys are back out.
Like right back to like where we basically got mesmerized.
I got you.
Just outside its range.
I got you, man. You're back out here. You're outside.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Sounds good. That's your turn.
Cool. Yep.
Vic,
that's my turn.
What would you like to do, Vic? Doc, you're probably muted.
Yep, no problem. So am I close enough to grab any of the other mesmerized people out, like Bartog?
Not where you're standing, no. You'd have to move up to do that.
Okay. All right. You know what I'm gonna do? Can I drink my potion and then at the same time attack?
Oh, you mean the remedy that you created?
Yeah. Or is the drinking of the remedy my action?
Well, yeah, it'd be consuming. I don't know if it's a potion necessarily. I kind of envision. I mean, because you're not really like creating a potion, but you're consuming like some herbs. It's like an herbal thing, right? Yeah. So I would say give me an intelligence check, because I don't know if you know what this creature is. So give me an intelligence check. We'll call it a normal check. 12 is your target.
It's deadly. That's what it is.
It's not nice. Yeah.
It's 14.
14. Okay. This is some sort of a
perfume what you'd buy.
You've got a knowledge of the lands, you're a ranger. This is some sort of unnatural abomination. So yeah, you can use does it take your action? Probably takes your action to consume that.
I don't know about that.
It doesn't really say. You know what? We'll call it I think we'll call it just a free action to consume.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'll consume. I'll then roll my d6 to see how many turns I get the advantage.
Yep.
And so that is
D6
4
rounds. Okay. So you're gonna need to keep track of that. So this is the first round. Yep. So
and then I will knock an arrow and fire it at our guy here.
Okay. Roll with advantage and don't miss.
Friendly fire.
So that's not great. I get advantage. So that is a 16.
That hits. Roll damage.
Okay. And 7 points.
Wow, 7 points of damage. What kind of a weapon is this?
Longbow.
Longbow. Damn. That's a hell of a nice shot. All right, 7 points of damage. This thing doesn't really make any noise. You just hear this sort of wet thwack as your arrow hits the creature. Do you want to move at all? You've used your action already, but you could certainly move if you want to.
I'm actually, because I'm going to start firing at this thing, I'm going to move as far away from it as I can without being outside the cave.
That's kind of where you're at, really. I mean, you could kind of push you could go right there.
So then I would just stay where I am.
Okay. Bartog, give me a wisdom check. 18 is your target.
That's a 4.
Okay. You're going to take
18 is your target. That's a 4.
1 point of damage. Damn, my rolls are not good. But that's okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, they're
Good
perfect.
rust.
They're perfect. Okay, so Erdon, what are you going to do?
Oh, okay. Right. Let's see. I think what I'm going to do here is move forward to about there. And yeah, just do magic missile again and hope for the best.
Remember, it's with
Do they
advantage.
recognize that I am dead currently?
No, you're just standing. You're still upright.
Okay.
It's like they just see the back of you. In fact, you might even be sort of like undulating just ever so slightly next to Bartog, who's doing the same thing.
Okay, that's a 16, so that's
Okay,
good.
that
okay.
hits. Yep, that's good. We want more of that.
And that's
Yep.
3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
is that how they say it over
As I
there in
just
England?
let it go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Another shot, another bolt of arcane energy firing across the space, leaving like these beautiful tracers as it hits, and slime and sludge from this thing breaks off and splatters against the walls behind it. And like there's multiple goblinoid sort of ish heads that sort of turn and look right towards you, Erdon.
It doesn't
Nesbin,
look like it's being pushed back. Sorry, can I just ask? It's not being pushed back by when I hit it at all, or anything like that. It's staying solid.
it's staying right where it is, and you just see Bartok and
Okay,
Nesbin
that's
almost prostrate, just like standing there motionless, except for just a slight little like undulation. Erdon, your death die is going to tick down one as you. Let me ask you this, just because it's kind of fun. Nesbin.
You mean Nesbin, my death die?
Yeah, Nesbin. Sorry,
Yeah.
Nesbin. What kind of a pleasant memory are you having? A pleasant vision are you having right now, in this moment?
Well, Nesbin, he's kind of a. I'm just gonna say it. He's kind of a Lothario, kind of a player, and he's just thinking about his last true love, and that is fading quickly from his mind and kind of receding in the darkness. But that is what he's thinking of.
It feels comforting
Somebody
in a
he
strange
left and
way.
shouldn't have.
Yeah, it's comforting to you. All right. That brings us to the creature. This creature is going to, with these multiple heads having turned towards Erdon, just come right towards our wizard. It's going to make its first attack.
Nice.
That is going to be a 17 to hit with its beak.
That will hit.
Okay. This could be it. This could be it.
This is a John Carpenter kind of monster.
It really is. It absolutely is. Okay, so it is going to latch onto you. You're gonna take 3 points of damage.
Oh, okay. That's nasty.
And you feel this penetration into your skin as this appendage, this slimy appendage, wraps around your leg and sort of like starts to almost like eat its way into your thigh. Yeah, it's not
My
cool.
favorite thigh. Ah.
Yep. And then it is going to, with another appendage, as it's kind of like, I tried to move it on the overlay. That's pretty funny. It is going to over to Vic. Vic, that is not going to hit you with a 3 on the die. It's only a 6. So it's sort of like it's towering over you now, Vic, as you're holding your bow, maybe shaking a little bit. You can see that your companion, Erdon, has been affected by this thing. Grimmy, You give me a wisdom check, Grimmy. This is going to be a normal check for you now.
Okay.
12 is your target.
9.
Okay, that sucks.
Jeez.
You're going to take 1 more point of damage.
Jeez. Okay.
All right, back at the top of the order. We're outside. Cross, what are you doing?
Cross looks down at Grimmy as he's grabbing his bow and arrow. And he literally gives her a nice, comfortable, friendly nudge, like, wake up, like screaming at her. And he's going to run back into the cave. He's going to see that his companion is kind of like right there by the entrance. He's literally, like you'd see in a movie, right next to him and just like loose an arrow right at this thing.
Are you leaving the torch with Grimmy? What are you doing with the light source?
Because I knew that there's another torch already in there. I knew there was already some light in there, so I'm leaving a torch with Grimmy. Okay. I'm just going to go right back, and I got Vic right there, and I'm literally going to kind of like just a foot or two behind Vic and off to the side. I'm just going to launch an arrow, just like my hand is like right next to like where you can look at my hand, that kind of deal.
All right.
Cinematic,
Yep, let's get a roll.
Let's just hope I hit it.
Yeah.
It's almost thing.
It sounds cool. Let's see what the dice say.
Okay, well, that's a 17 on the die, plus 4 is a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
And damage is...
Nice one. Nice shot.
Is a D8. 4 plus 1, 5 points of damage.
Okay. Another wet thwack as your arrow hits this thing, and all the heads kind of turn towards you, and they look like they're crying out, all the mouths open as if grimacing in pain, and you hear this. You don't hear a scream, you don't hear a howl, but you hear this whisper in your head. Let's see. It does not go down, but you can see that it recoils from that hit. That was a solid hit from Cross. Vic, what are you going to do? You see Cross race back in, take a shot at this thing. Your friends are still enraptured. What are you going to do?
Another shot at it. Another shot.
Okay.
Got to kill it.
That is,
I mean, you've got advantage on this creature because of your remedy, and you're keeping track of the rounds.
Yep, I am. Let's see. So that is a 14.
That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. Nice hit.
Got to kill it.
8 points.
8 points of damage. As you take the shot, all these mouths are like, their mouths are open as if they're crying out in pain from Cross's shot, and you just take aim and fire into what appears to be the largest of the heads, and it goes right into the mouth, hits it, and the whole thing just completely loses its structure and just and kind of splashes onto the ground around you. And at that moment, Erdon, you feel this penetration into your thigh go limp, although it's almost like you have it like an eel attached to your leg. Nesbin, you drop to the ground, just falling flat onto the stone floor. Bartog, you feel sort of like your life essence kind of come back, and you begin to shake it off, and you look back at your friends. You still have something attached to you. It's unclear what that is, but you look back and you can see that this thing has fallen to the ground and is no longer a threat at this point. We'll put a little blood on it.
I can breathe now.
That was Vic's turn. Bartog, as you shake out of this, what would you like to do?
With the kind of shaking it off, and then kind of looking over and see, I can only assume Nesbin would do the same thing, but he's not trying to break free. Can I try to stabilize him?
Yeah, he's on the ground. Go ahead and make a intelligence check. The 15 is your target to stabilize.
I have.
You still have luck point. You still have luck point.
It's only a 13 though. I'm not very good at this.
Are you going to use your luck point?
Shoot, I don't even know if the luck would help.
And you don't even know if he's dead or not.
Correct.
Oh, he's dead.
Wow.
Thanks for joining us, Armin.
I know this from outside the cave.
I think there are other people better suited for it.
Okay.
Do we have
all
a
right.
cleric in the party?
All right.
No.
So you reach down, and one thing you do know, Bartog, is that Nesbin has very little sign of life. Now, you don't know anything about that, but you know that he's not moving. You don't detect any heartbeat or any breath, but you do know that you have this appendage from this creature is still like embedded in your skin. Most of it has fallen apart, almost like it has withered and fallen, but in a wet kind of withering. But part of it is still in your body.
I'll try to focus on Nesbin. Nesbin's down. Help! And try to just kind of panic to assist.
All right. As you hear that, Erdon, what would you like to do?
Panic.
Hearing that, Bartog's awake. Am I able to move? This thing's let go of me. It's
all the parts that aren't inside your body have pretty much fallen into a muck.
Okay. I run over to Nesbin and try to check on him and see what the score is. What's going on?
The best thing to do would be to try to stabilize him at this point. So that's an intelligence check.
That's what I'm going to try.
Yep. 15 is your target.
That's a 17.
Okay. So he is stabilized.
Oh, hell
Yeah.
You put your hand on his chest and you can feel just a very faint heartbeat.
He's still with us. I turn to Bartog.
Nesbin, as you are having this vision of this love of this old love in your life, kind of fading away, suddenly you feel the warm embrace again of this individual as they lean in and kiss you on the cheek and say, "Not yet." Grimmy, you are outside the chamber. What are you doing?
I'm assuming I've snapped out of it then too.
Yes, you've all snapped out of it. Yep, absolutely.
I'll pick up the torch, look around, and ascertain that nobody's out here. Mm-hmm. I think I realized pretty quickly where I am. So I will run back in thinking maybe they're all getting their asses handed to them.
Okay. You race back in and you see this pile of flesh and goo. There are body parts that are discernible. You know, there's skulls, there's half digested heads, there's limbs. It looks as though there might be 1 or 2 full bodies that were consumed by this thing, all goblinoid.
Okay. If I can continue to just move, as long as I can see everyone is up, I would move maybe to here with the torch and just sort of be looking down what looks like kind of a tunnel to make sure nothing else like that is coming while we all gather our wits.
So you see that Nesbin is down on the ground. Erdon is standing over them, shouts that Nesbin is alive still, but is definitely unconscious at this point. As you go to the back of this room, you see that there is, in this area right here, what appears to be a throne. This area, now that you have a chance to look around, you can see that there are all kinds of strange things piled about, including skeletons of long lost creatures, perhaps humans, perhaps otherwise. There are some old statues and relics that are tucked in amongst the debris. There are some chests and crates. It looks like there's some sort of a small hoard that was accumulated here. Behind this, there's a throne right here that is kind of damp from the creature that was sitting upon it. And then behind that throne, there is what appears to be a rock, sort of pile of rocks that is obscuring what might lie beyond it. But you do know from the stories of Thalor that this is potentially an entrance to a lost civilization, a lost temple, or it was unclear what it might be, but there were rumors floating around Grimhollow that this was potentially the site of some sort of ancient temple that had sunk into the Mistriad Marsh. Let's come out of initiative order right now so you guys can kind of work things out here in this space and figure out what you want to do next.
Is there a different smell? Like, is it smell kind of marshy and swampy inside here?
It does. It smells marshy and swampy. It also smells like decay and death. Like I mentioned, the pieces that
Mimi.
fell out of this, the pieces that fell out of this creature are half digested, decayed limbs and body parts. Yeah.
Dave, I think so. Nesbin is stabilized, but he is not like up and going. Correct.
Yep.
So, so Vic is going to prepare another herbal remedy, or try to, of a potion of healing. So it's 15 DC with advantage.
A potion of healing? You can't make a potion of healing.
I can tell you what I can make. I can make a.
You can make a salve.
A curative.
Oh, it's equivalent.
remedy
It's equivalent to a potion of healing. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not a potion though.
No, but remedy equivalent. So, so that does not work there. So that's a 7.
Okay.
And then, but I got advantage. And I got one more little strategy to be able to get him back up and running too. So that is a 14. So that, I think it's a 14 because I'm intelligence, and that does not cut it. But that's okay, because I can try a salve, like you said, which would I can't do my curative anymore, but I can try the salve, which is a DC 11.
Correct.
So I'm going to try that.
Just smearing this stuff all over me.
That is a 4. I got one more roll to try to get this guy up and going.
I just covered in
just greased
nothing
up.
helpful.
And that was a 1.
Okay, now
You actually choked me out.
inspiration point.
Damn it.
Okay. Do you
want to
use
use your luck
inspiration?
Yeah, let's get something. Yeah, I get
It's a luck point. You only get one.
That's when they're little guinea pig.
Let's do it.
So this
You only get
this
one
is
roll.
for the salve. Here we go.
For everything.
God damn it!
Oh fuck, that sucks.
That's crazy.
You
5
choked me and
rolls.
hit me in the head.
Yeah,
So who
that's
gets
too
to carry
bad.
Nesbin?
That's too bad.
Well, it's scary.
I mean,
You could prop me up on the throne.
we can always spend the night here. There looks like plenty of things to loot through.
We
We have
could.
a lot of torches too.
We have a lot of
Well,
torches.
We can make a fire.
Do what's best for the party.
Does anyone?
Well, then we're leaving you.
I want to search the crap out of this place.
You were gone.
There.
We got to search the
bounce.
heck out of this place. Well, there could be something here useful. You know, we got to look around. There's all these trinkets and stuff. There could be a potion. There could be something here.
That's true.
So Bartok would be looking for something.
Yeah, Grimmy's.
But I'm not against, locking up the front door and camping out for use 3 torches for a bonfire.
I mean, those bodies were out there for a couple of days and not touched, so probably nobody's coming in over there.
Do we want to just search around to make sure there's no secret entrances that something might come out of, just to be sure?
Yeah.
This thing's pretty
Let's do
nasty. I
that, yeah.
don't think anything else was around here. They're probably too scared of it. If they eat goblins, they'll eat anything that comes by. But I think we should search this place first and then consider staying here.
Okay.
You don't know.
Careful when you step around Nesbin, though. It's real slippery.
Exactly. It's just fucking Sal.
I mean, that's been we probably put him more comfortable.
Nobody needs to fall.
Bedroll or something, make them comfortable while we search and everything.
It's like
Nesbin's new name is Puffy. Just all this too much salve and lube around.
Puffy.
All right, so guys,
So we're
all right.
searching.
What
Oh,
you're searching?
all right.
All right.
Yeah.
What are you searching
Sure.
specifically? I'm going back. We're gonna go back to initiative order because it's a lot of talk over, and I'm having a hard time hearing what you're saying. So let's go to Cross first. Cross, what are you doing?
Cross is going to come over to. He's going to start with the throne, which is probably where this thing would have kept, if it kept stuff. But wherever he saw, actually, I'm sorry, over here, there was chests and stuff like that. He's just start going through that whole area of the of this cave. Start looking through, opening up whatever he could. Being careful, but that's where you're searching for anything useful.
Sure. Yeah, you start to pick through some of the debris that's piled underneath bones. It looks like these skeletal remains have been here for a long time. They are bleached white. Maybe they were even brought here. Maybe they didn't die here, but maybe they were brought here for some reason. But you do see that there's a broken chest. And as you kind of clear things off and pull back the broken lid from this thing, you can see that it's filled with these sort of dull coins. They seem to have like a faint green tarnish on them, and they have, well, we'll leave it at that. If you want to investigate them more, you can, but they look to be sort of like tarnished with this green coloration.
Well, I ain't touching anything that looks like that, but I'll drag the thing off. That's about it. I'll drag it out off the pile. That's
you can pull it out into the pile. All right, Vic, how about you?
Vic's going to go on the south end of that area, so he'll be down here, and he'll investigate down here whatever these kind of trunks or whatever this is down in this area.
Okay, yeah, they appear to be like pallets where goblins were probably sleeping. You kind of turn them over, you look around, and you find 3 small vials of a faint red liquid. And based on your knowledge, you would know that they are healing potions.
Okay. He'll scoop up the 3 healing potions, and then can he still go over to Nesbitt and give him one at this point, since we're kind of not in combat?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. You can do that. Yep, you can go over and take care of that to get Nesbin back up. It's a D6 would be the roll for it.
As Vic goes, I found a single potion.
3 points.
All right, so Nesbin, you feel you feel pulled away from this embrace that you have with this lover, this former lover of yours. And you see sort of like the light, the flicker of the flame through your eyelids. As you open your eyes, you can see that Erdon and Vic are standing over you. Vic is sort of pouring this liquid into your mouth to bring you back. We'll go next to Bartog.
Bartog will try to remove the last bits of this thing that are still stuck to him, and probably search kind of near the throne if there's anything of use. If anything seems to be locked yet, let me know. I'll take a look at it. But otherwise, I'll kind of search around.
Sure. So yeah, you kind of like look at the wound that you have from that creature, and most of the appendage has like kind of shriveled and fallen into like a wet, almost like a goo that is kind of running down your leg. And you look at the wound itself, and it looks like something it's certainly penetrated into your skin. It's basically an open sore on your leg.
Blah.
Yeah. As you look about, you see no locked containers or anything like that, but there is almost like adjacent to, or maybe even leaning up against this throne, there is a small statue. And the statue, it looks like the creature that you just fought. It is made of gold. It looks valuable. It looks like something you would want to take.
And take Bartog does.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Erdon. As you're cradling Nesbin in your arms, Vic comes over and pours the potion into his mouth, and you can feel life return to the body, this limp body in your arms. What would you like to do?
Okay, I'm going to set Nesbin down so he can sort of come to and come back to life. And from the general consensus, I feel that we're staying here, so I'm going to start looking for stuff that might create like a bonfire, anything that might be burnable, anything that's reasonable that we could put our torch to create like a little campfire or something.
Okay. Yeah, you look about, and there's like some broken wood, there's some soiled blankets and cloth that are
Okay.
associated with these pallets to the south of the chamber. Yeah, you guess that you could probably make a fire, but one of the things that you notice as well is that there are these fungal growths that are along the walls themselves kind of dripping and wet. And there's all kinds of like these little fungal blossoms here, this whole wall here. Some of it's growing on top of the bones. Some of it's growing on top of sort of these rock piles. You can also see that there's like these strings of humanoid skulls that are strung around the edge, almost as if decorations. But yeah, there's enough there to make a small fire.
Okay, well, I'm going to start getting to work and collecting some materials to try and make a small campfire to keep us going.
Okay. All right. Yeah, good enough. Nesbin, your eyes open.
Eyes open. I'm just kind of looking around at everyone, what they're doing, and almost in shock that I was saved. That these people I barely know have brought me back to life, and so I'm kind of shrug. Maybe there's some looks of recognition I can give to my colleagues there in some kind of thanks. But seeing people are busying themselves, I'm gonna get up gingerly and walk over to the pile of goo, and with a dagger kind of poke at it and see if there's anything that I notice besides goo, anything shiny, any kind of tough materials that might have been a part of the things that made up this creature.
Okay, sure. Oh, you poke about and you see immediately that it is, as I mentioned, an amalgamation of body parts, the heads of goblins that are goblinoid-like creatures that have been partially digested. There is an entire body of a goblin that appears to have beaded necklaces and a hide armor that is largely fused to the flesh of the goblin. The eyes are sort of like bulging and kind of falling out of the skull itself. It looks to be slightly less digested than the rest of the body parts that are inside of this thing. And it wears two things that you notice. It has this sort of golden crown atop its head that is kind of like fused almost to the flesh, or the flesh is like grown around it maybe. And then there's what appears to be a piece of a branch, a long branch, staff-like in its length, that lays within this sort of like mucal pile.
Use my dagger to drag that branch out. Maybe not the crown if it's fused to the head, but drag the branch out of the pile.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it looks to be some sort of maybe like a bow, like a staff, maybe a weapon, maybe something else. It is terrifying in the fact that as you drag it out, you can see that at the top of it is an eyeball that just looks at you. It just turns and looks right at you.
Oh. I'm going to drag the thing out with my dagger, on the ground, and I'm gonna Erden, I'm gonna say this looks to be in your wheelhouse, magic user, and just leave it at that.
Okay,
your wheelhouse.
All right.
Nice. I'll take a look at it when I get a chance.
Yeah, absolutely. Grimmy, what do you want to do?
Yeah, Grimmy is getting the vibe that we're gonna maybe spend the night here too. So, despite these skull bistro lights, she's not too impressed with. She is gonna look for like footprints on the ground around the edges of all the walls to like denote maybe a possible entrance or exit. She doesn't know how to find false walls or trap doors or anything, so she's gonna look at the ground and see, is there anywhere that people are walking in and out besides where we came in?
Okay. Yeah.
On the regular.
That's great. You do so. And as you move about, you take note of some of the debris. You watch as your companions are gathering things together to make a camp of sorts. As you we'll just say you have a torch here. As you walk back
Yeah, I
and
do.
you're behind the throne here, you can see the flicker of the torch flames being almost like drawn into behind the throne to this sort of rock filled corridor, as if the air is dry and it is pulling on it.
Can I determine where the air is? I mean, like, is it through the cracks in the rock that the air is?
Give me an intelligence
through?
check. This will be a normal check.
Oh, I made it. 16.
Yeah, it feels as though the air is probably blowing in from the entrance to the west, from the west that you entered through, and is somehow percolating through this rock wall into some corridor or cavern beyond.
Okay. Does it look like it's been traveled over here? Like, I know there's rock here, but is there any evidence of anyone traveling through this area?
It's hard to say.
Whatever means?
About,
okay.
Yeah, you look about. It's hard. There's goblinoid tracks in here. There's piles and puddles of this creature, especially around that back area by the throne. It sort of like was shedding parts of its mass. So, all right. So at this point, that's the end of the initiative order. It sounds like you guys are going to make a camp here. Okay, right? So we can sort of adjudicate that. You are able to make a fire. I want to know kind of where you're going to put the fire.
Well, I don't know if it does matter, kind of, but the fact that Grimmy found like an airflow or behind the throne means that we're not going to fill up with smoke. The smoke will get pulled right through and out that. So actually, anything that's back there might get driven away by the smoke to begin with. But probably put the fire
moving towards us,
right in the middle.
Okay.
Like here, maybe.
Okay, that sounds
you can
good.
See that.
All right,
you don't want to
so
do it outside. This way, we could semi-block up the entrance so that it can't be seen.
it's like right
Should
there.
we just burn the creature? Like right where the creature is?
I mean, it wouldn't
That
hurt.
might be nasty smelling.
But then
Yeah,
we're
it is
sure
a
it's
bunch
not
of
gonna,
body
like,
parts.
reform. You see how it all just like went down to
We could
goo.
probably just shovel it out of there. Shovel it out the door, maybe.
All right, so you guys are going to build a
Yeah,
fire.
take one
Erdon is investigating this staff with the eyeball on it, right? Tell me about that,
Yeah,
Erdon.
that's what I'm gonna take
How
a
are
look
you
at.
investigating it?
Kind of just taking a look, trying to use my magical expertise to see if I can sense anything from it, like what kind of wood it's made out of, what this eyeball potentially has, if there's any sort of feeling of magic coming off of it, sort of investigating it a little bit more thoroughly.
Okay. So you pick it up to look at it?
Is it kind of just stuck straight in the ground?
No, it's just laying flat on the ground. The
Just
eyeball
laying
is
there.
like
Okay, yeah,
looking
I'll
right
just-
now is just kind of looking up at you as you stand there.
Okay, well, I think gingerly pick it up, like carefully, making sure that it's, yeah.
Okay.
Just kind of freaked out by this eyeball thing, just like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. As you pick it up, your hand touches the staff, and the eyeball looks at you as it was already looking at you, but it almost seems to like glow, and you are knocked unconscious.
Oh, fuck.
You guys watch as Erdon drops to the ground. Was anybody watching this happen? I suppose maybe Nesbin was kind of watching. Well, Nesbin, you
Yes,
look as
'cause that
he
is
reaches down
effing
to just
freaky.
touch it, and as he touches the staff, it just bam, he just goes down.
Ugh. If I can, I'm going to leap to his aid, and it's in some way.
He is out cold, and he is almost like in a fever dream where he's like, I don't know if he's like saying like no, he's like mumbling and he's like kind of shaking his eyes. His eyes are closed. There's sweat is starting to pour down his face. What are the rest of you guys doing?
For
Running
initiative,
over?
I think I'm after him, but yeah.
Yeah.
Is he still holding the
The rest
staff?
of you guys are lighting on fire. We're getting a fire started over here.
Oh,
Yeah, we do 3 torches.
Yep.
Right, we were getting ready to do that, but
He's not
if he goes
holding
down,
he's not holding the staff anymore. To answer your question,
kick
Okay.
it away.
Okay.
I kick it away from where he was. Just get it out of the way. Just kind of kick it with my foot.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough. You kick it off to the side. You probably attend to your companion best you can, Nesbin. You sort of maybe slap his face or try to shake him awake, and it takes let's see. It takes about half a minute, and finally he sort of comes out of it, and his eyes are bloodshot. When he opens his eyes, they're bloodshot. He's pale, and you can just see sweat just pouring down from his brow.
I'll ask him, what did you see?
What did you see?
What did I see? Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me.
Just grabbing hold of Nesbin, just frantically, just completely, going a bit crazy. Looking slightly, scared of whatever I've seen. Crazy, otherworldly things. Death, decay, disease.
Kick the staff into the fire is what I want to do.
Whoa. You touched it earlier and we're fine. We can sell that.
What's the eyeball doing?
Touch it. No one ever
didn't touch it.
No, Erdon was the first one to touch it. Nesbin dragged it out with his knife.
Dagger.
Yeah, his dagger.
I'm still holding on to Nesbin.
Nobody
things.
Nesbin's tough to hold on to. I think he's pretty slippery still.
He's got a lot of salves on him. A lot of useless salves.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do this. You guys are able to make a fire. It will cost you some torches to spend the night, but there's plenty of material here. It's 3 torches to make a bonfire.
Jeremy, you'll scratch one.
Just wants to get
One
yep,
for
well lubricated.
Also. All right, so I scratched up. I'm going to take a couple of them pallet type things that the goblins apparently use for beds or whatever. Mm-hmm. And when we're all ready to bed down, I'm going to kind of stack them kind of on their side in front of the doorway, maybe hang some unburned cloths over them so that it kind of blocks any light from going out of the cave, but yet still allows some airflow. But this way it's less noticeable that there's somebody in here with light. And then that's about it. Getting ready, kind of laying my weapons out and making sure everyone's all right.
Okay, that sounds good. After a little while, Erdon, you sort of come to your senses, and sort of this mind-bending experience that you had while unconscious sort of fades, and it's almost like you can't quite remember what it was or what happened. But it was terrifying. That's the one thing that sticks with you, is that it was terrifying.
Okay.
You kick the staff to the side, and the eyeball just is staring at you, Erdon. It doesn't look at anybody else. It just looks at you. There is this pile of mush, this carnal pile of mush that has all these body parts in it. Again, it has this goblinoid, I don't know, maybe shaman that has this golden crown upon their head. You've got this chest that you pulled out that has these dull coins with this faint green tarnish upon them. You've got 2 more healing potions. And I would like each of you to roll percentile dice for me, because there's some other things that you guys will find in here. And we're gonna roll on the random treasure table. So let's go with Crossroads first. Percentile, please.
Percentile. That's this one and this one. Okay. It'd be a 29.
All right. This is pretty funny. You, as you're sort of digging around, you find a small oil painting of an elven woman in an elegant dress.
How big is how big is it, give or take?
It's probably maybe 8 by 10. We'll say it says small, so 8 by 10. Let's go to Grimmy.
15.
15. Okay, this is cool. You find 3 silver-tipped javelins.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, dang.
That's pretty handy.
Silver tip.
Yeah.
Javelin.
Dope.
Yep. Bartog, what'd you get?
97.
97.
Ooh, hello.
Ooh, you found a rock.
There is what appears to be a very well preserved suit of armor that you just found.
Ooh.
Give me a D10 roll.
It's covered with eyeballs.
8.
8. It is a chainmail armor.
Wow, that's a good.
What size?
Yeah, that's really good.
Who's it fit?
Yeah, what size?
It's human sized. Dwarf could wear it. He could get it. It's like a change shirt, you know. So you could probably, and you also could maybe have it modified in town potentially. But it is like gleaming clean. It looks different from the other things here. It looks, best guess, if you had your wizard look at it, they would say it's probably magical.
Good to know.
I just
Slash cursed.
whoever wants
Fail.
to wear it. I don't care.
We're done.
Nesbin, what did you roll?
83.
Nice. Ooh, you find a scroll case.
Oh, hello.
And it's don't touch this.
I touch everything now.
Erdon, give me a D100, please.
76.
76. There is a buckler style shield
Okay.
that is inlaid with blue pearls.
Oh, fancy. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
That is quite nice.
Yeah, it's very light in your hand. Like when you lift it up and you sort of like do some shieldy sort of poses, it's very light. Not what you expected.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. And Vic, what'd you get?
Suspicious.
Totally.
Very. Vic,
You're muted.
what'd you get?
Muted.
Can't hear you.
Oh,
Can't hear you. What did he get? A 1?
He did roll a 1.
Out of a D100, you got a 1. All right. Well,
Aubrey,
Vic,
gives and takes.
you found a scattering of 3 copper pieces.
Oh.
A mousetrap that goes off on your finger.
Yep. A scattering of 3 copper pieces. All right. So you guys
hand my
find.
scroll case to Erden.
Okay. Yeah.
Here. Exactly.
Just looks at it like, oh.
Do you open the case?
Yes.
Do you open the scroll
I
case?
open the case.
Really?
What's in the case?
Do I? Yeah, let's do it. Do I
He
pull on
touches
pencils again?
everything
Do I
now.
just explode? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Everything.
I've seen
and
things
anything.
you couldn't imagine.
Yeah. You see inside. You look inside the scroll case, and there is a rolled up piece of parchment. What could it be?
I delicately remove the parchment.
Give me a D12 roll.
D12. Gee.
It says if you could read this, you're a nosy bastard.
1 is bad, 2 to
Yeah.
12 is
No,
worse.
It doesn't say that.
Exactly.
D12.
D12. That is a 7.
You're a wizard, yeah?
I hope so. I was.
You were.
Oh, wait.
You were.
I don't know what I am now.
So it appears to be a scroll with the spell knock on it.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's very cool. Okay. So
Oh.
you guys are going to go ahead and spend the night here. And I guess we'll need to get each of you to roll a d6 for me. You light up the fire. These are gonna. If you roll a 1, it's a random encounter.
Dave, does
All of us?
the armor seem like it is
Yeah, that's a good chance.
regular armor or like is it mithril armor?
It appears to be regular armor.
Okay.
I don't know if you would. I mean, it's hard to know if you would know mithril, but it doesn't. It just best guess. You kind of lift it up. It's got the same like weight as a chain shirt that you would expect.
Unfortunately, it is not something that I can wear.
But fortunately for someone else, perhaps.
It is, yeah. True.
Yeah. All right. Anybody
Maybe.
roll 1?
I rolled a 4.
3.
I rolled a 4.
Ooh.
Doc, what'd you roll? Can't hear you still.
5.
He rolled a 5. Okay.
Yep.
So, you guys get the fire going. You
see that?
you feel relatively safe inside this space. Maybe posting sentries to keep watch. You have what appear to be 2 entrances at least into this space that you're in. The fire burns throughout the night. If you have rations, which I hope you do, you'll be able to heal your hit points back as a result of resting. And because you didn't roll a 1, you will not have a random encounter, which is nice.
Does anyone have an
Who's got
extra
ration?
ration?
You
I've got an extra ration.
I eat my push.
Yeah, we can hear you, Bob.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate it.
As long as we have 2 people or 2 things of rations, we can share them because there's 3 rations.
Yeah.
Does everybody have a ration?
I currently
Yes.
do not.
Okay. You're going to
Okay,
get one
take
from
one, Jeremy.
Nesbin.
Someone
Okay.
I don't sure.
Thank you. I was so excited. Forgot food.
I didn't lose any hit points. Actually, I didn't lose any hit points, so someone can eat my food.
You're still going to want to eat. You still need to consume.
Yeah,
I mean, you're going to want to
we're good.
consume a ration.
All right, yeah. I love a good hardtack.
Does
I would
anyone,
say, if you didn't consume a ration, you would probably there'd be some sort of impact the next day, I would think.
Yeah.
is
yeah.
there anyone who
Yeah.
wears
Dish.
chainmail armor?
Well, I can
Not
wear
currently,
chainmail.
but
I'll say anyone who can and
Neat.
wants to.
Who needs it
Bob,
most?
you may want to drop out of Video Ninja and come back in.
Okay, I'll
Yep.
I'll drop out.
All right,
Jeremy,
so you're gonna.
Would you want chainmail?
Go ahead, Grimmy, if you
Yeah.
need it.
If you want it.
I mean, of
What's your
course
armor
I'll
class?
take it if it fits me. It's currently 11.
It'll fit for now. You might want to get it tailored or taken care of a little bit in town. But
Chainmail. So does that get any? Is that like a sneak penalty or anything?
Yeah.
That's fine. We're not sneaking.
Yeah, but it definitely helps.
some of us are.
Disadvantage on stealth and swimming with chainmail.
And
I
then
fell in the river last time. That's a thing.
That's true. You did.
Oh. I can't wear chainmail because my talent is I get +1 when I wear chainmail to my arm class. I mean, when I
So,
wear
Grimmy,
leather.
are you going to
I'll
take it then?
Yeah, I'll
okay.
take it.
It's 13 plus your dex mod.
It's also
okay.
also magical armor, so it's +2 magical armor.
Wow.
+2, and then is also minus if you're not very dexterous. Does
Yeah,
that
you
count?
still counts. Yep.
The dexterity still counts,
Um,
but it's better.
I would like to distribute some of these javelins as well. I don't need 3 silver tip javelins. I'll keep one, and I'll give one to the other 2 fighters.
I'll take one. Yeah.
Fighter-ish. So I think that means Bartog and Cross.
Yeah. It looks just like the one I used to have that I lost.
I don't know how to use this thing. Thieves can't use them.
Just throw it.
No, thank you.
Give it to
Okay,
Vic
well, I'll
Vega.
still take the armor though.
And then
Yeah, so
don't
how-
forget that there are still 2 healing potions as well that you might want to distribute.
Yeah, sure. Happy to give them away. Who would like them?
I see. Give them to
Give
the
them to our fighters, I guess.
that need them the most, like Nesbin and Rodeo.
Okay, yeah, sure. Let's do Nesbin.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind.
And Erdan.
Or Bartog. Yeah. Okay, I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll
Yep.
take it.
Does anyone need leather armor? Like, I'm switching it out. Does anyone need any armor that's leather?
I'm
Can I
already
wear
wearing
armor? I don't think I can.
Wizards can't. I don't think.
No.
I got leather armor. I'm cool. I have an armor class of 14 or 16 if I use my shield.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Dave, I'm gonna go look at those coins with the green tarnish on them. Just take a look at them. That
Don't
Cross
touch
was
them.
looking at. I won't touch them. But does the
go right
tarnish
ahead,
look to
man.
be
They
fungal,
look great.
or is it like, the tarnish that appears on copper?
More so the latter.
Okay, so
But I will also say that as you look closer at them, being careful not to touch them, it sounds like you can see that on the surface of the coins, partially hidden by this tarnish perhaps, but you can see that there are grotesque markings that resemble spirals of teeth, and then sort of like these strange geometric imprints on the coins themselves.
I don't like the look of that, so I'm just going to, back away and leave those coins where they be.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I felt the same thing that's been.
I can't believe you're just thinking of leaving treasure behind. Or might be treasure.
Well, we could dump it out and see what the rest of the coins look like underneath. Maybe they're a little cleaner looking, but those are pretty disgusting looking to me. Scary.
We did find a lot of stuff already.
What, Grimmy?
We did find a lot of stuff already.
Yeah, I know.
We don't want to be greedy and get cursed or anything.
Bartog will work on trying to take a number of them so that we can show them about to someone in town.
How many would you like to take?
Whatever I can safely kind of scoop out into a side bag or something. A handful-ish.
It's up to you.
I'll just try to scoop some out and look around and scoop a little bit more. Tie that off. However it ends up being, I'll roll a dice.
Okay.
Till I'm confident in it.
This feels very suspicious. This feels dangerous.
Especially after what just happened.
25-ish.
Shiv, they do say money is the root of all evil.
Indeed.
I would
20?
take one from underneath.
20 coins?
Sure.
Take it from underneath.
Okay. The only other thing that you haven't, and maybe this is intentional, but the only thing that as you kind of like take stock of the space, you've gathered the things that look valuable. There's a lot of other things here that don't look valuable or look like they've been slimed, or they look like they've been broken, or there's skeletal remains. But there is this goblin body that's laying in this pile of carnal sludge that wears this golden crown. That's the only other thing that seems that it could be of value in the space. But if you're not interested in that, we can move on.
Did we
When I
see
looked closely at it, you said it was grown into the head, was kind of grown
It looked
around
like it. Yeah, it kind of looks like the flesh is kind of like growing over, like.
So yeah, I'm not gonna touch it, but is it possible to use my dagger to pry it off?
Pry it off.
Sure. So you get in there with your dagger very surgically and start to like cut. And when you put the dagger in, you expect it to be difficult to cut because of a skull, and the dagger just sinks all the way to the hilt into this sort of like melon-like skull that's soft and gelatinous. Goo starts to like spill out from the sides of it, and you with that you just sort of like start to like back and forth, like kind of saw this off, and eventually this golden crown just kind of like ping, 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 falls down onto the stone floor of this cavern. Still has little bits of flesh on it.
And I assume everyone's kind of looking at me do this, and I just remove the crown, and then I just kind of stand back and look at everyone else and say, I'm not, and I just say I'm exactly. I'm not going to touch it, but if one of you brave souls wants to try, by all means.
Is it magical at all?
Bartok.
I don't think anybody can tell.
How would you know?
I'll give it a look.
Do you have detect magic or something of that nature?
No.
Okay, we'll roll an intelligence check. This will be we're going to call this a hard check for you.
Pick it up and put it on Nesbin's head. See what happens.
I deserve it.
That's not going to do it. It's a 12. I don't think that's going to do it.
Unclear.
You don't deserve it.
I will say
Okay.
this,
Well-
Erdon, I will say this. It looks as though it is valuable. And it also looks as though it might fit quite well upon your head.
Sweeten the pot a little more.
And ponders this for a minute.
It's your size.
And is just very much... Is this staff still looking at me, by the way?
Yes.
Interesting. It looks at the
Watching
staff,
every
looks at the
move you
crown,
make. Yeah.
looks at the staff again, and looks at the crown, and just says, "It's probably worth something to somebody."
While he's doing that, I'm going to step in between him and the view of the staff of him. I'm going to block, like kind of stand and see if the eyeball goes crazy a little bit. Like it can't see Erdan.
It doesn't
And
go
black
crazy.
steel.
It just stares like it's staring right through you. Like it's locked on Erdon still.
Is there at least something we can maybe wrap these couple items with, bring them back to town? Again, someone may make use of them.
Gonna wrap
I
him
mean,
in
if
some
you've got
cloth
blanket
and make
or
a little
cloak or something,
string to him and sling him around your back, maybe. Put the crown in a bag.
Bartog would love to attempt to package them up for easy transport back to Grimhollow.
We could use my armor, my old armor.
Use some of the
Leather.
leather.
All right, Bartog, tell me how you do this.
Here.
Take the leather armor.
Leather sleeve, you know.
Yeah, I think essentially like a pant leg of the armor kind of around the staff and kind of wrap up what I can to kind of give a handhold, and the top portion of the armor maybe around the crown.
So before you even get to that point, as you reach down and touch the staff with the armor that's also touching your hand, bam, you go down.
damn.
Oh. Maybe we should have thrown it in the fire.
You guys watch as there's almost like he's like electrocuted almost by that's kind of the analogy. It's just whoa, boom, and he hits the ground.
So he releases the staff again too.
Yeah, everything just kind of drops to the ground as he hits the floor.
I'd kick it into the fire, but I'll touch it.
Yes. Oh.
I try to wake up Bartog, you know. A little water.
It takes like, you know, a half a minute or so, and same thing, his eyes open, he's like kind of like almost not convulsing, but sort of like it looks like he's fighting a fever of some kind and mumbling, and his eyes open, they're just bloodshot.
I'm just like snap, like focus. I'm holding his head. I'm like focus, Bartog.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome to the team.
These things were
Seen it.
used by a goblin witch doctor, and it still didn't save it from the glibbering slime that almost killed me. I suggest we just leave these fell items for the next fool to pick them up.
I think we need to throw it into the
But
volcano.
there
where
was
it was
something.
made.
If we were going to throw it into anything, we have to touch it. And look what happens.
Is it worth your life, Bartog?
Let's just leave them. Who is the eye looking at now? Is the eye
Still
looking at
at
Bartog?
Erdon. Still looking at Erdon.
Oh.
I mean,
knows.
it can't happen twice, right?
But maybe try the crown at least.
Maybe if you lick it, it'd be better. I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
you got where the crown and the staff works. Maybe that's worth a try. I don't know.
Good idea. Give it a go.
I mean, I would counsel against that.
Yeah, Crossroads is kind of standing there.
I'm gonna stand next to Grimmy and
Yeah, we're
Kinda-
back in the corner like, oh.
We got two healing potions. Give it a go.
Yeah,
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
More than 2 healing potions when he turns on us.
I just look at Grant. Like I've heard he's been out there before, you know, in the dark, and he survived either by running or I don't know how he survived. Apparently,
All right. The crown or the staff, no good.
I'll go reach for the staff again.
I'm right there to catch him. I'm like literally waiting for him.
Yeah,
I'm not touching him.
let's see
I'm
what
touching
happens. If I can grab it and then I can maybe dispose of it. Let's
You
see what
reach
happens the
down
second time.
and grasp the staff in your hand, and immediately you are thrown back against the far wall. Boom! You hit the wall. You take 3 points of
Shit.
damage as you hit the ground unconscious.
Damn it!
I was sitting off to the side. He went right past me.
All right.
Yeah.
Not the
It's like a
staff.
bullet, just hits the wall, sack of shit on the floor.
When he's unconscious, put the crown on him. Just like you're taking a magic marker and drawing on your buddy's forehead when he's out cold.
Oh, my goodness.
Do we feel like
You
we
gotta
need
touch the-
to administer to him, or is he just
Yeah, he's
effectively
out
knocked
cold.
out?
He's out cold. Yeah.
I'm gonna go shake him awake and slap him around, and yeah.
This time it takes longer for him to come to. He's still like he's in some sort of a nightmare that you're trying to shake him out, and it doesn't work like it did before. And then finally his eyes open and they're just like black with blood. The blood is
I'm just
so
covered
dense in his
stuff,
eyes that
though.
it's black.
Just
I'm gonna cut
grab
your
you by the
staff
head, Erdan, and say, "Do not do that again."
So it didn't work. Okay.
Oh,
Erdan.
it did not.
Erdan, listen to me, Erdan. Third time's the charm, okay? My money's on you.
I think I'll pass. He's like tries to stagger to his feet.
All right, so let me ask this so we can move on a little bit. You
Yeah.
guys, are you gonna
Yeah.
take the staff? Are you gonna do something with the staff and the crown? Or are you gonna leave them where they are, where
I
they
think
lay?
we can.
I think we've
I'm
got to
leaving the
leave it
staff.
now.
Can we try the crown? No one's tried. Anyone else care to wrap the crown up?
Give it to Erdan. He'll do anything. No.
Maybe not Erdan.
No.
I'm not
I have nothing to do with these things.
All right, Bartok's going for the crown.
Okay.
Got to
the
wrap it up.
crown.
Yeah.
I'm
You reach down and
very
you
untrained.
grab the crown, and as you do,
Just wrap it in
with
the armor, not really grab it.
anticipation. All right, you wrap it. You grab it with the armor. You wrap it into the armor. Nothing happens.
See? And now we can take
Let's
the
get
treasure
out
back.
of here.
It does
But they want to go
as you are wrapping it up, Bartog. It does look like it would fit you nicely.
Hmm.
Ooh.
You said that,
Temptation.
Funny, 'cause they're both
I
the
have
heads
a
are different
really,
size.
really, really low wisdom.
You should try picking up the staff now.
No.
You picked up the crown.
No, thank you.
Let's leave that fucking thing alone.
Yeah. Once was enough.
Ooh.
All right,
I
so
might be
you
sick,
you
but
leave
once is good.
you leave the staff. You wrap up the crown. You guys take a rest. As you wake up in the morning or as you end your rest, what would you guys like to do at this point? You know that there's potentially a passageway heading deeper in. You'd have to spend a little bit of time to move some rocks, but it doesn't look like it's that big of a job necessarily to clear a path. Otherwise, you can certainly leave.
I
Well,
think
how
we
many
should try
torches?
it.
How many torches do we all have? I mean, we don't want to run out.
Oh,
you know.
no.
I've got
one
like, four.
left.
I've got 2 left.
As I light one up for the morning, 2 after this one.
Seems like a lot still.
I mean, we could at least explore a little more.
Well, I say we knock down that wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, like I said, the smoke would have gotten pulled through that wall. It would have driven anything in there out. The smoke would have driven anything out. So at least we know, unless it's like undead or something, we know that we can at least maybe look in there and see what there is. You know, I say we at least clear some stones out. So if we come back, it's already done too. Oh, Vic.
I'm up for that. We move forward. Dave, can I pick up my arrows?
Yeah. Give me a percentile roll.
Okay. Um, 5.
5. Okay, how many did you fire?
Like 2 or 3.
I think I fired 2 total.
Okay. One of them you are able to recover. The other one is damaged.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so given all of this, what do you guys want to do? You got to start moving rocks out of the way. So you're kind of like pulling rocks and sort of moving them out of the way of this passage.
Hauling the stuff out of there, make it clear. So if we have to run out, we're not getting it in our way.
Yep. Yeah, you can totally do that. Okay. So as you do that, you can see that indeed there is with Grimmy kind of holding the torch and looking down as you're moving rocks out of the way, you can see that there is what appears to be some sort of crafted corridor. The reason I say that is the walls are rough hewn, but there are stairs that descend. They are built out of stone. They descend and descend and descend into darkness.
Jack.
Well,
Let's go.
down there, right?
It's starting to this whole scenario is starting to line up with what Thalor had told you about a hidden or a lost civilization that had sunken beneath the Mystriad Marsh.
I say we go down.
I say we
Check
keep
it
going.
out. See how far. Go down.
You can tell me about this mystery civilization that from Falnor, a man, a person, a thing I do not know.
He's an old ranger in town. He tells a lot of stories. Some are true, some aren't. But he's an honest man for the most part.
Like all stories. Okay.
All right, so it sounds like Cross is leading the way into the darkness.
Yeah, I'm gonna shield on my back, torch in one hand, and I'll have my long sword in the other.
Do you? You won't have a torch.
Who will lit the torch? Bartog.
Bartog has a torch.
Bartog does. Bartog, you're going second.
The torch can go behind. Yeah, we can. I can go in front.
Bartog will go second. Okay.
Grimmy's gonna light up a lantern, and she'll take the back.
Okay.
I'll be right in front of her with a crossbow.
All right. Let me.
I'll be in the middle somewhere.
Sure. Okay.
The wizard sandwich. Smart.
You want to go in front with me, Vic?
I've got I'll go side by side with Bartog. So how's that? So is it single file?
Right
No,
me, yeah.
Single file. It's very narrow. In fact, I'll show you what it looks like here.
Then
So
I
maybe
will.
me, then Bartog.
How about
Me,
Cool.
yeah? Well, I don't know. Will the light shine a torch enough ahead if it's two guys without a torch?
You've got it. You've got it all squared away here. Yep, you're all squared away. So, Cross is leading the way down here.
If I'm not carrying a torch, I got my shield. My
Cross
shield in my
is
hand,
front.
on. And if I'm not carrying a torch, so
Yeah, you're not carrying a torch. Bartog is
16.
great.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So you just see this staircase descend deeper and deeper into where the darkness, essentially. I assume you guys are going to continue your way down.
Let's keep going. Yeah.
I got you. I'm going to keep you guys together. I'll move you around.
All right.
Thank you.
There you go.
All right. So you guys are going to move as a team down. You can see as you. Oh, hold up. As you're walking down these stairs, you can see that there is a stream of this murky, wet water that's flowing out of the side. You can kind of see little rivulets coming down, and it's cascading down the stairs. Presumably the water from the Mystriad Marsh that's above, right? So you guys are going deeper and deeper, and there's probably like little fissures that are allowing water to pool and to flow, and so it's flowing down onto these stairs. The stairs themselves are kind of slick. And there's a literal sort of like small river of water flowing down the stairs into what appears to be a chamber as you continue deeper into this place. It's humid. As the farther you go into this corridor, the deeper you go into the depths, it is humid, damp. There is an odor of decay. You can see that on the walls. There is like this fuzzy black mold that's growing on the rock surface. It's sort of dripping with condensation. And with each footstep that you take on the stone, you can hear sort of the echo as it reverberates down through the corridor and back up, almost as if it's like an instrument playing a song of some sort of death march. It's dark. You continue on.
I'm gonna. The kind of the water is like it's kind of the little ramp or whatever we're on, or the corridor we're on ends. Before I go any further, though, I just want to take my sword, kind of bend down and kind of dip it. How deep is it? Is it just like a couple inches, or is it like?
Yeah, it's like an inch at most, and it's just sort of like flowing down the stairs. Yep.
I'm just gonna kind of step forward and just kind of go off to the right a little bit, going down on the screen, just like right at the corner, and just like don't touch anything.
Yeah, go ahead and move your token now to where you want it to be.
I'm just gonna go like right to here, just kind of opening the way so people can go past me.
Okay.
But it's like, please don't touch anything. It's pretty nasty down here. I could see mold, and I'm a very clean kind of guy. I don't like mold.
Okay, sounds good. Bartog, what are you doing? You watch as Cross kind of sneaks forward into this chamber.
Gonna go forward as well, but as we kind of get down and bring the torch with, I guess, inspect the room a little bit more.
Okay. As you step into this room, you can see that there in each of the corners is some sort of a statue depicting strange, monstrous creatures that resemble skulls. They appear to have embedded in them jewels of some kind, unclear what they are.
Can I?
You are, let's see, you are not a...
Look for any traps or such, as these this is a very odd room to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and you have advantage on such things. You know? As a thief, you have advantage.
Or you take your shoes off.
We follow in.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
As a thief, I have special abilities to find traps, so
yeah, I think
I'll do the same.
Want to take a look.
Yeah, go ahead. You both roll with advantage.
What would that be?
I'm gonna say it's probably a wisdom check.
Oh, I'm a great thief.
Oh, I got 11. What is my advantage?
Oh, right, advantage.
Okay, yeah, this would be just a normal check, so that unfortunately that won't make it. You don't see any Nesbin, you don't see any traps immediately around your vicinity on that wall area that you're in.
Mm-hmm.
Be 17 for Bartog.
Okay, yeah, you look, Bartog, and these statues seem to be all focused on the center of the room. That's the only thing that really jumps out at you. You don't see any sort of like loose paneling. You don't see any pressure plates within, say, 5-10 feet of where you're at. And you don't notice any other. You look about, you don't see any sort of like trapdoors above, below, to the walls. You see that there are 2 corridors, one that leads to the north, one that leads to the south, and a set of stairs that leads deeper into and down into more darkness. You can see that the water is flowing, pooling up on this side, flowing down this corridor as well. And then these 2 sort of small little streams, if you will, gather together and then flow down this stairway into darkness.
A bit ominous down here, but seems safe enough at the moment.
The water in the middle of that room doesn't drain away, does it?
Sorry, guys, you're talking over each other.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Armin, what'd you say?
Water is not draining away through any kind of, if there was a trap door that had seams here, we'd see water draining out of it.
You don't see that. Yeah, you don't see that. It seems to be pooling a little bit and then continuing to flow to the east. Cross, what were you saying?
I was just saying that if Bartog and whatnot were describing what they said, I was going to say it looks like if you said that the stuff is they're looking toward the middle as Bartog moves to the middle, I would say don't walk in the middle of the room. You don't know what could happen.
It's plenty safe. Plenty safe.
No, let Armin go. I mean, let Nesbin go in the middle.
Okay. All right. So there you are. You're standing in this chamber looking around. You can see the walls are adorned with sort of these strange geometric designs, not unlike the coins that you had found in the chamber above in that hoard. They appear to be similar. As I mentioned, these
Little lantern.
statues in each of the corners seem to be staring towards the middle. Bartog, immediately when you stand in the middle, the water sort of flowing at your feet, you can feel almost as if something is watching you or is taking note of you.
Maybe we head to the right here, where it's a bit drier, and take a look down that corridor first.
What do these statues look like? Are they like people, or are they just like?
No, as I kind of mentioned it before, but they're basically like large, almost skeletal figures with sort of these strange jewels embedded in them.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And they're all
Strange
facing the
jewel.
center of the room.
What color are the jewels?
They appear to be dark, almost a black.
They're all the same.
They appear to be. Best you can tell. I mean, you're not a jeweler.
You want to go down the big stairs, or do you want to go down one of these side areas?
Well, all the water is flowing down the big stairs.
Mhm.
I think we should go down the big stairs. But these other two stairs they go up to the marsh.
I agree with Grimmy.
All right.
There's no other.
Just goes down.
There's only two sets of stairs. One's that you came down,
Yeah.
and then one
Right.
that goes to the east,
Oh.
and then the corridor to
Right,
the
but
north
there's
and
those
south
side
are
corridors.
they're on the same level that you're on. There's no stairs there. Just to be clear.
Sorry, yeah, I meant corridors.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna go farther down into the down those stairs. So the water is flowing down them as each of you sort of walks down this area, taking the torch with you. You can see that there is a landing about 20 to 30 feet below Nesbin as you're sort of poking out, and you can see that there are, again, these strange fungal fruiting bodies that cover things. The water kind of is pooling at the bottom of these stairs, and it's interesting. You can see from where you are. Let me just see what you're illuminating. Okay, so you can see that there is webbing, very similar webbing to what you saw in the chamber behind you. So if you recall, there's webbing sort of on these things here. There's also webbing to the north here upon what appear to be a crumbled fallen pillar. There's a pillar here that is broken and fallen. There is a pillar here that is broken as well. It's covered in these fruiting bodies of some sort of a fungus. Water is pooling as it comes down here, and then it is flowing off of what appears to be some sort of precipice. As the rest of you come down into this space and you bring the other illumination down with you, you can see that this is indeed a massive space. There's this colossal chamber that opens before you, the path interrupted by, the best you can tell, some sort of black chasm. It is dark in all directions beyond the light. You can see that tension of the Shadowdark pressing against the light that your lantern and your torch are exuding, almost like the darkness and the light are fighting each other for space. It just seems as though it descends into almost nothingness. That's when you look to the north, Bartog, as you get closer to these webs here. As you walk in here, you can see down into the darkness something just barely, well, actually you probably wouldn't be able to see that given the source of the light, so that's a little bit deceiving, but you can see that it just drops off into nothingness.
Well, this
There
is
is, I will also mention this real quick, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I will say that there is there's an arch here, an archway that has those same geometric designs and very similar black jewels. And then there is a bridge made of wooden planks that is just hanging. It's like a rope bridge that appears to be broken, but it's weird because as you get closer, Grimmy, to kind of take a look at it, you can see that there is what appears to be an extension of that bridge extending into darkness, but it is created out of this strange, almost fog-like blood mist, like almost like a phantom bridge that extends beyond the physical bridge that just dangles there in space.
Well, that's not ominous.
No, not at all.
So it goes from physical form to some other
Yeah.
kind of
Basically, like
form?
the physical form is destroyed. It's just kind of like hanging there, and then there's like this almost blood spectral, misty bridge that extends where it once was.
Is this where we're going, you guys?
Either
'Cause I
that or we
don't
go back
want
up and
to.
take a left or a right.
Bartok, give me a D6 roll, please.
Yeah. So 1.
All right. So as you begin to examine this, you hear something to your left, Bartog. You look down. I need everybody to roll initiative, because as you look over, Bartog, you see from in this pile of fruiting bodies of this fungus, this skeletal creature, quite large, begins to stand. Cross, you hear something similar behind you, and you turn and you see another one coming up behind you as well. Let's get some initiative rolls, please.
Oh god.
Oh shit! I just
shoot.
rolled very, very well.
Uh-oh.
25 to 20. 15 to 20.
15.
15 for Grimmy. All right, 10 to 15.
14, Dan.
Okay,
Bartog 11.
14 for Erdon. Bartog 11. 5 to 10.
6 for Nesbin.
I documented.
Vic had an 11. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. Vic 11. 6 you said for Nesbin. And then where is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, where's Cross?
My bad. I was muted. My bad. I had a 17. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. All
I
right.
didn't realize I was muted. I touched my mic by accident, muted it.
All right. So, I rolled a 19 on initiative.
Whoa.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Murder.
So, murder happens. Yeah, exactly.
Murder.
No, no. We're
Um,
going to kill these things. You'll see.
All righty.
Everybody on their B game.
Okay. So, this Bartog, you look over and you see this thing like pulling itself out of the webbing, and it's covered in these fungal spores, and it is going to make an attack at you. It's a slam attack. It basically is some sort of fungal zombie. That's going to be a 15 to hit you.
That does hit.
Okay. Where is my... Oh, there we go. That's going to be 1 point of damage. And Crossroads, this one breaks free and is going to make an attack against you. That's a natural 20, my friend.
Oh,
So we'll go
I think that
double,
missed.
We'll go double damage on this.
If it meets a piece.
8 points of damage
It beats
as
the
it,
beats.
as it grabs you and just pulls and rakes its hands across your face. These sort of
Did you say
broken
3?
broken fingers. No, I said 8.
Ugh.
8 damage. That brings us to Cross.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
I'm just going to swing right back at it, having been, just whacked by this hideous zombie covered in mushrooms, by his long sword. What is that? That is not going to be enough. 7 will miss.
That does miss. Okay. Grimmy.
But I will back away though, if I can.
Okay.
I'm just going to kind of.
Sure. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of space, but that's good. Grimmy, what
Right.
would you like to do? You've
Grimmy will
also
step-
got a lantern in your hand.
I do. Yep.
You could set it down though.
I could set that down without having to do that D6, right? Because that's
Yep.
not a torch. Okay. I'm going to set it down. Approximately like in the middle here, kind of.
Sure.
And I will take a step up where Cross just was and
Okay.
swing Hank. I'm going to swing Hank, my great axe.
Hank.
What is a 15 to hit?
That hits.
Woo! For 8 damage.
8 damage. All right. Very nice.
Wow.
Yeah, you hack
Wow,
off
that's
one of
a
its
lot of
arms.
damage.
Its arm falls to the ground. Very nice. 8 points of damage. All right. That brings us to Erdon.
Okay.
Is there something else, Grimmy? Is there something else
No,
you
I
want
was
to do?
going to say I stay where I am because across step back. We're not going to go back and forth. I'm staying right here.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Seeing my friends start to engage in combat, I'm gonna magic missile number 2.
Okay, you have advantage on this roll to cast.
Oh, natural 20. Cool.
Ooh, very nice. So you can either double the damage or roll twice the dice. It's up to you, but you have to decide ahead.
I'll roll twice the dice.
All right.
That is 3 points of damage.
Okay, so you probably would have had to move up a little bit, and you're shooting at number 2.
Yeah. Sorry. Yep. Number
3
2.
points. Yep, 3 points is all you need. You hit it with this bolt of energy, and it just staggers backwards, and then just falls off the cliff and disappears.
Aha. That's what I was hoping for. I was going to say, push him.
Yep. All right, Bartog.
This is Sparta.
Pull out his short sword and just kind of swing up at it quickly.
All right.
Let's see. 16 to hit.
Yes, sir. That hits.
4 points
Nice
of damage.
Okay. You hack at it, and parts of its mushroom body fall to the side, but it's not down. It makes, I don't know how it makes a sound, but it does. Vic.
Yeah, Vic's gonna step back a couple feet. And does he still have sight of that one that's there, or no?
No.
If he steps up, okay. So then I would need to.
You'd probably need to get into the room to be able to take a shot. Yep. Because you're in the corridor.
So he's. Can I get in that area?
No, because there's another person there. You'd have to go past the cluster of people.
In here.
Yep. Somewhere in that room, on that ledge. Yep, right there would be fine. Yep.
Okay. So he'll go there and he'll take a shot with his longbow.
Okay.
That's 15 to hit.
Yep. Roll damage. Nice shot.
And that is 4 points.
4 points of damage. All right. Yeah, you guys are whittling this thing down. It's not dead yet. Nesbin, what do you want to do?
Fires crossbow into that fucking thing.
All right, you're gonna have to do the same thing. You need to move into the room more. So you'd probably have to get right about here, maybe.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We'll do. I gotta do.
It's a little crowded
13,
in there. Yeah, that hits.
13 to hit.
Yep.
2 points of damage.
Okay, it's not quite down yet.
I know.
It has 1 hit point left. All right, so you take the shot. It is going to swing at Bartog. We're at the top of the order. Not a natural 20 this time, unfortunately, but it is a 13.
Meets the beats.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's going to be 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Yep. And then it's to Crossroads.
I'm up.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm just gonna, with my elfin finesse, I'm just gonna come right over to it with my long sword, kind of running right past Nesbin. I'm just gonna freaking hack at it. See if I can hit one of them this time. I missed the last.
Yeah, you
time.
lunge forward. There's not a whole lot of space to run. It's pretty crowded here, but you lunge forward. Would you roll?
Yeah, I rolled a 14.
Okay, that's all it takes. Yeah, you put the blade right through it, with a twist of the blade, it just crumples into pieces. And as it hits the ground, you watch as the fungus sort of grows back over it. And it just, this hollow-eyed skull just kind of lays there.
Okay, that's not disconcerting.
As if the fungus is animating it, perhaps?
I don't know, but
maybe.
Okay.
Let's do a quick look. I'm not going across that bridge.
Well, we gotta get out of here. What if something else comes down the stairs? Or something comes down.
Is it even a bridge?
What is that over there to the north? What are we seeing over here to the north?
Oh, yeah.
You're not seeing anything but this ledge that you're on.
Oh.
And then darkness. It just descends into darkness.
Bartok does have a pole that he could try to pull out and try to poke at the bridge and see if it is.
Sure. Yeah, you poke at the bridge. It looks, the physical parts of the bridge that are still there, Bartog, are in bad shape. You poke at them, and parts of the planks fall away and disappear into darkness below. You don't hear any sort of like landing, right? It's that deep as far as you can tell. And then you kind of like, you'd probably need someone to hold on to you a little bit to be able to reach the spectral components of it. You'd have to like hang out a little bit.
Just jump.
I'll look at the party and Bartok with the pole, and I don't think I'm curious, but I don't know if I'm that curious.
Give me an intelligence check.
There's those 2 side corridors we didn't look at up there. We could always take a look.
A 2, yeah. You do your best to sort of like tap at the spectral parts of this sort of almost like blood red, misty spectral bridge, and the pole just kind of like goes right through it.
Okay, but when he pushed on the physical stuff, it didn't flop down.
It broke. Parts of it broke and disappeared in the darkness, yeah.
But something is still holding it up.
All right, Wizard, you're up.
What?
You want to keep going, or do you want to go back and check out other places?
Or this archway thing. Any way to activate this bridge?
I'll take a look.
Is that a language?
idea.
All right, let's go with Jeff first. Jeff, what were you saying?
I was, looking at the archway now that they're all over there, and I was just kind of commenting to Erdan. I'm saying because there's like the markings that are similar to the coins, and I'm wondering if that's is that a language? Maybe you could decipher it, or maybe you need a coin or something for passage. Maybe you got to give a coin, like the old books say.
Who knows?
I'm just kind of throwing out thoughts there. I'm just kind of looking around for anything valuable as I'm doing it.
Do you have any magic that could help you with that, Erdan?
Again, apart from just straight intelligence and trying to figure it out, not really.
Yeah, you don't recognize any of the markings, or not even that it might even be language. It's hard to tell. This looks, best you can tell is that this looks ancient.
Okay. Just like symbols and things like, that's all I can figure out.
Mm-hmm.
So Bartok has all those coins, and he took 20 of them and put them in a pouch. Did he walk through the gateway, or did he not walk through it? And did that happen? Did anything happen when he did that?
I don't think he walked through it.
Did not walk through it. I reached through with a pole, obviously, to poke the planks.
yeah.
But he didn't.
Did not walk.
He didn't walk through it. So
Sorry.
No, I was going to say maybe we take one of the coins somehow, not touching it, and throw it through the through the gateway.
You just expect me to throw one of my hard-earned coins into the abyss?
Sure.
Maybe.
He's gonna look for
Maybe
coin
just take one.
slots.
Coin slots.
Coin slots.
Yeah, coin slots.
Yeah, you don't find any.
Bartok will grab one of the coins and touch one of the coins to toss it out then.
Okay. You're gonna toss it through the archway and into the darkness. Okay. Yep.
I'm trying to get it to land on that like red misty bit.
Sure, absolutely. Which is not hard to do. You pitch the coin through the archway. It sort of like goes towards where you want it to, and it just falls through this spectral bridge and just disappears into darkness. You listen for a moment to hear the clang of it landing, and you listen and it's just silence.
What if we tie a rope to you and you walk through with it on you? Like we'll just hang on to the rope, and if you fall,
you can take all the coins if you want.
They could try it 19 more times.
Yeah.
Nesbit is on the stairs looking back up the hallway from where we came with his loaded crossbow, and just kind of says, "Friends, we don't have the magic to pass this portal. We should go back up and check the corridors."
I think we find someone and ask some questions in the town, and maybe they'll have an idea.
Coins.
And there's still more to explore up a little ways.
Yeah, let's go
before we leap into the abyss.
I see what you did there.
Let's go back and take a look.
Characteristically clever.
All right, everybody,
Okay, I'll
move
go
your
back up.
move your tokens back into that first landing. There you go.
Thank you.
All right.
Some light.
So again, there is to the north, there appears to be a stream of water flowing down, joining the stream that's coming down these stairs here and pooling in this area and then flowing, continuing down here. There's a little bit of water down this southern corridor, but not quite as much. And as you illuminate, you can see they just sort of like disappear into darkness in either direction. What would you guys like to do here?
They look the same.
Do you want to go where it's drier?
The one to the south looks
Dry
a
one.
little bit more dry than the one. There's no flowing water coming out of the one to the south.
To the south,
Mm-hmm.
says Nesbin.
Okie doke.
Who's going to go? Who's going to go first? These are very narrow corridors. Okay, cross.
I'm fearless.
I should probably not go up front. I'm a bit injured after that.
I'll go steps in.
Who's got the torch?
I have a lantern. I'm in the
Okay.
back again.
I could pass the torch up.
And if someone's got a torch, yeah.
Erden, can you hold the
Okay, yeah,
torch?
that's the torch.
Me.
I'll hold the torch. I'll take the torch.
Right.
All right. You
Everybody in
cross.
line.
You quickly find yourself barred by 3 doors, one to the south and one on either side, to the left and to the right, the east and the west. They appear to be constructed largely out of stone. There's archways above them that have a very similar circular or spiraling tooth-like design as is on the coins.
I literally kind of go, okay, guys, there's doors, stonework, a lot of similarities between what we've been seeing. And I'm like, coming through it. I was kind of like, excuse me. And I'm like walking back up the corridor to like make room so that like, you know, one of the thieves or whatnot can go and check the doors out, you know.
Thief Nesbin will come up and investigate these 3 doors, looking in particular for traps, looking if they're made out of stone, you said, Dave?
Yes, they're made out of stone, and again they appear
Looking
to be
for
almost like mouths around the edge of the doorways, or these spiraling tooth-like motifs.
So I'll look in particular at the teeth and see if there's any, as I'm checking, if there's any kind of gaps or, you know, seams I see in any of the stonework on these doors that might indicate a twist of a tooth or a push of a tooth or some other projection.
Or
that
use
can
of
be
a coin,
manipulated.
maybe a coin.
Coin too. Shall I roll?
No, you don't need to roll. You're good at doing this kind of stuff as a thief. And you look about and you don't see any sort of any release mechanisms or anything like that. Again, the walls are in these strange geometric designs, but these they look to be heavy stone doors. As you look around at the base, you can see that there is the water appears to kind of pool at your feet as if it hasn't flowed into or beyond these doors best to your ability. They seem to be well sealed.
Are they openable?
Ooh.
Would you like to try?
And guys, remember, we have a knock spell scroll somewhere.
We do.
I've got it. Yeah, I'm just waiting to see whether we can use it or not.
Yep.
I'm just curious as to whether those statues, if they can move or rotate too.
If I'm going to look behind me and raise my eyebrows and give a nod to the door right in front, and I will try to push it open if people kind of give me a raised eyebrow back.
All right, give me a strength check, please.
Okay.
This is going to be a difficult strength check for you. So it's going to be a 15 is going to be what you're looking for.
That's
hard. Sorry, hard.
going to be mean.
I'm reaching over
On the die, yes, but my negative strength modifier makes it a fail with a 12.
Okay. All right. Well, it's not a full fail. As you push on it with that roll, you can feel it give way.
Okay.
It kind of scrapes and groans a little bit as you push it. It looks like with a little bit of help, you might be able to open it.
I'm
I
right
need
there.
someone to help me if they want to. Yeah.
Put my
Yep.
shoulder into it. He's a small guy. He can kind of get it. We can work together on this.
No need to roll with the two of you pushing the door. Opens, and you can see that there's a small chamber, no more than 5 feet in width and length, and then there's a second door of similar design.
Poke my head in at least, and to see if I can notice any immediate traps. The ceiling, holes in the ceiling, holes in the walls.
You first thing that you're met with is the stale air, and the water at your feet starts to sort of like seep through the cracks of the stone tile on the floor into this room. You look around, and give me a
Some light.
wisdom check, please, Nesbin.
We got a torch in here.
An 8 all up.
An 8? Yeah. Best you can tell, it doesn't appear to be trapped, but its caution is probably warranted based on that roll. This is a construction. This is a design. This is a place that you're not familiar with. You've been in places like this maybe before, but this is ancient construction. This is something different.
Want to get to? Where's that pole?
And nothing. Yeah, the water is coming into this little antechamber and going through the cracks in the floor.
Yeah, it's sort of like following the path of least resistance along the cracks, and then it's kind of pooling up in that room.
Pooling up. Okay.
Yeah, this little 5x5 room right here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's
I
one door right here straight ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Pass that pole up to me. Whoever has that pole, I'm gonna tap the floor.
Bartog has the pole. He'll pass it up, and if you want to tap the floor, I'll let you do that before I do my thiefly stuff. And
yeah, I'm just like tapping on the floor with a pole.
Yeah. There's no response as you do that. It seems solid. The floor seems as though it's sturdy and solid. You don't trigger any release mechanisms or any traps that with that technique.
My God.
Of investigation.
Pass the pole back. We need some more light up here, though. We got to be able to see what we're doing. That's a door ahead of us. It's a little 5x5 room.
Gingerly step into that little antechamber, kind of, cat-like, and approach that second door.
Mm-hmm.
And examine it, if I may, for any kind of traps.
Yeah, you look at this door. It's very similar to the one you just opened.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see any traps associated with it.
Come on,
I'm a weakling, so someone has to probably push that door open, not me.
Let's go. Let's do this, little one.
Oh, okay. I've got you. I'll push on your back.
He's like pushing my thigh.
Cross, you're gonna push the door open. Give me a strength check, Cross.
Okay.
A normal check for you.
That's a 16 on the die.
Okay. Yeah. You push on the door and it starts to, at first it holds strong, but then it starts to grind on the floor beneath it. And you can see the water begin to seep deep into the next chamber as you open this door to reveal a chamber. The light from the torch that is now probably being held by Nesbin, or maybe Erdon. I think Erdon actually has it. But the light from the torch illuminates a room that is probably no more than 10 feet deep. You see that there is some sort of a statue at the far end of the room opposite the door. It appears to depict some sort of horned creature of unknown origins, although you're far enough away from it where it's hard to really get a whole detail investigation of it. But yes, that's what you see right now with the illumination.
I'm just going to kind of step in, still be in the light, let everyone else kind of filter in.
There's not a whole lot of room in here. In fact, where your token is right now is about as far into the room as you can get. It's not a wall. You can't really see what's in there because you don't have illumination.
Bring that torch up,
close enough.
Bring that torch up. Come on.
You can hand it to me and I can. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. So as you illuminate the space and move in, you can see that there are what appear to be two stone sarcophagi one on either side. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you, despicable Tano. There are two stone sarcophagi in this room, one on this side and one on this side. On the lid is a very similar horned, skeletal-faced horned symbol. Also jeweled with these black, sort of strange black jewels embedded in the stone.
Look more closely at those black jewels.
We need the smart people in here.
There, as you look at the jewels, Nesmond, they're nothing like you've seen before. They almost appear to be like just polished rock, maybe. Hard to say, but
Dionne, like classy rock.
yeah, possibly. I would say that everything in here is covered in a layer of dust. So if you were to like kind of brush the dust off, I don't know if that's something you do, but you might be able to tell a little bit more. But based on what you can tell, it looks like some sort of a smooth polished stones.
I don't want to mess with the sarcophagi at all. Sarcophagi contain evil things. Not money, Bartok. evil. I will instead look at this statue. Run the torch over it. I mean, up to it.
Yeah, it is a strange creature. We'll get back to some details. Yeah, let's go back to let's go to Grimmy. Grimmy, you're standing in the center of this chamber. What would you like to be doing right now while all this is taking place?
I hear a lot of tapping and talking up further, but I'm gonna look. There's not room for me up there anyway, so I'm gonna just kind of look at these 4 statues a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
If there's anything that was missed, do they rotate? Is there anything behind them? I don't know if we looked back there. I'm gonna touch one of them. Just a tactile experience.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little bored.
Makes
so
sense.
I'm just kind of doing all that stuff.
Which one?
We're all kind of gathered up this way, so I probably would be at that one.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you sort of like run your hands over it. It's got layers of dust that you sort of brush off a little bit, especially where these polished stones are. And they appear to be, as you have the lantern, they sort of glimmer in the light of the flickering of your lantern light. Give me an intelligence check.
That's an 11.
An 11. Okay. It would have been a normal check for you. It doesn't seem like there's any mechanism. It doesn't seem like there's any sort of release or levers or coin slots or anything like that on these things. They just appear to be these tall, rather tall, probably 6 to 7 feet tall stone statues.
All right. And Bartok had the sense, I think it was, when he was in the middle, that they were all looking at him. Do I feel like where I am that they're looking at me now, or since I'm like kind of the only one in the room? Well, I'm not, but we get a sense
not particularly.
Okay.
When you were standing in the middle of the room, you had a sense that something was looking at you, or that perhaps something was taking notice of you. But when you've moved out of that center space, it doesn't quite seem like it.
It's because they're all facing that way. Probably.
Possibly, yeah.
All right.
How about Bartog?
Bartog might try to get Vic's help, maybe popping his shoulder back in or something, as he's quite hurt. If Vic has any way to assist.
So Vic can he'll try to make another salve for him. So I'm all about the lube here. So
Exactly. I'm just like, I'm gonna come out and see. Oh yeah, Bartok's covered in slime, right? Yeah.
Vic Vega, the lube king.
That's right.
Vic Vega, those shoulders.
Let's see. That's one that doesn't work, but I get an advantage. So that's not going to work on that one. But I could have the 1 hit point, which is the smaller heal that I have. And so let's see if that one does
what?
it.
Wait, whoa. What were you trying to do, Doc, before?
Yeah, so I'm creating, I guess.
You were trying to do a salve and you failed.
Right.
Correct? Okay. So you can't
that's correct.
keep trying. And once you fail, you can no longer try to do that anymore.
No, so I want to do a curative now, which is the upper level
Yeah, the
one,
15.
if that makes sense.
Okay.
You
Gotcha. Yep.
So that roll, let's see. The first roll failed. And then let's see, I got one more.
But now you're greasy and smell like patchouli.
That's right.
You got that going for you.
Yeah.
And that one
Say it like it's
failed
a bad
as well.
Okay.
I'm out of luck here.
Yeah. You are out of luck with that.
That's sandalwood.
Suffer then, I guess.
I guess no. Someone could hand him a potion of healing. There's 2 other potions of healing that are rolling around in our group.
Yeah,
Erdon has
way
one.
far away right now. Yeah.
And I had the other one, and I'm further up the room.
We all look at him and 2 of us burp. They're gone.
All right. So let's focus in on Cross and Nesbin then. What are you guys doing in this space here?
Cross is like, he sees the fact that, okay, there's probably dead things in here. Not my bag of tea. And he's going to make his way back out and come out here and just be like, yeah, there's a couple of sarcophagi in there. And yeah, Nesbin's in there by himself. It's okay.
I'm going to look at this sarcophagus over here a bit more closely and see if there's a seam on a lid, a way to open it. I mean, I'm not going to open it yet, but is there again kind of mechanical way to open it with any of the kind of projections or depressions and relief upon the sarcophagus?
Yeah, it certainly looks like there is a stone death shroud, a lid over the top of it. Yep.
I'm not willing to push the lid aside. I probably can't even do so. So I'm going to one last check on the statue right here.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looking it over closely. You said some weird skeletal spider creature.
It's like a horned. It's a horned creature. Looks maybe maybe looks a little skeletal in nature. Not like the ones in the main room that everybody else is in. This looks a little bit different. It's more lithe in its presence. Long limbs, long robes, almost regal. But it does look like a monstrous visage.
I do want to see if there's any kind of, if it's concealing anything on the floor in particular. Has it ever moved? Is there something behind it? Some kind of secretive enclosure or door?
No. The only thing that you look and see is that there is along the floor and at the base of the statue and the sarcophagi like a black mold. That's sort of a fuzzy mold that's kind of growing over things.
I'm going to take the torch and leave the room.
Okay.
And describe what I saw as I passed by Erdon, or didn't describe what I saw, come back up into the room here. And yeah, I said we go north. We can always come back.
Okay. I follow on.
All right. Who's leading the way to the north?
Having witnessed what was on the other side, I'm just
opened one door.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Actually, there's these 2 doors down here. I forgot about that as I walked by them.
I'll go behind. If he's going to go up, I'll go up and help. But it makes more sense for him to lead the way. He's small and he's a thief.
Right here.
I'll go behind him. I've got 60 feet on the.
Oh, you have your light. Yeah.
So it'll go a little further.
Call me if you need me.
Okay.
I'll go first,
right.
but I don't want to carry the torch. I want my hands free.
I'm behind you with a lantern, so you don't need it. We'll pass the torch back to somebody in this room. Whoever wants
You
it.
have a torch now.
Don't
Whatever.
drop it.
All right, so Nesbin, you make your way up, and very similar to the southern corridor, there are 3 stone doors.
I'm gonna motion back to Grimmy and say, "Help! I will check the one right in front of me for any kind of traps.
Okay.
Look around closely at it, Dave, and see if I see, again, look at the tooth, the maw that surrounds it, as you suggested earlier, if it's the same kind of door, and look at those teeth, and just give it a good
Sure.
A good once over.
Okay. Yeah. Do the with advantage because you're a thief. Roll an intelligence check.
Oh, okay. 18 on my plus 3, 21.
Yeah, you're pretty sure that with that roll that you don't have any traps on these doors. They look to be heavy stone doors like before.
I'm gonna ask Grimmy to help me help us push open this door in front because I haven't hit the gym lately. I'm not terribly strong.
Grimmy says, just step aside. And I'll go up and push on it.
Hold your lantern for you.
Yeah, hold the lantern, light boy.
All right, Grimmy, give me a strength check. This will
And
be
we'll do it
we'll
with
call this a
advantage?
normal check for you.
Okay. Because I got grit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 19.
Okay. Yeah, that the door opens and you see similar to what was described to you to the south. You can see that there is a little small, almost like antechamber, and then another door right here.
Okay.
I'll take back the lantern.
Yeah, and I'll
Let
go
you
inside and check the doors again and check the floor and look in the floor and ceiling. Holes, little murderous holes.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Okay.
Yep.
Then let's try this, Grimmy. Let's try this door here then. The door in front.
All right.
Do the lantern shuffle and open it up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we don't need to roll. We'll open that up, and it opens, and you can see with the lantern light glowing that there is a similar statue, and similarly 2 stone sarcophagi.
See, move this lantern back and forth. Pass this knowledge back down. Pass this knowledge back down to our colleagues in the central room, and
It's stale smelling in here too.
Yeah, big time. Like this hasn't been open in a long time. You can see that there's like a black mold that's kind of growing on the surface of the floor, partially on the statue as well, I would imagine.
let's try the side doors, the left and right doors. And
I will say this, the one to the left, Nesbin, the door to the left here, right next to Grimmy, right here, there is, it's cracked open. And there is not enough to get light in there, but there's enough where there's water flowing through the door, a rather steady trickle, and then it flows past Crossroads down into the chamber that your companions are in, and that seems to be one of the sources of water is flowing through that space. And then there's also a door this direction.
Grimmy, you're there. What door do you want to shove open?
Let's do the one that's cracked.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So Grimmy, you push on the door, and you're pushing against the water and everything, and it's a little bit harder maybe to push, but nevertheless you're able to open it. And as you do, you can see, I think you have the light as well somewhere in there. You can see the water is flowing in your direction. There's a small, maybe 10 to 15 foot corridor that leads to the west, and then appears to open into a chamber. The water, as you can tell now that you've moved that lantern, you can see is coming in from what appears to be a fracture in the wall. The wall here is broken, and there's water kind of flowing in. And as you open the door, it begins to flow a little bit more heavily down into and the rest of you would notice this now in this chamber, that the water flow is kind of picked up from that direction and is continuing to flow down the stairs.
It's still just like a fast trickle, right? It's not like a dangerous situation
this is
yet.
Flowing more. It's maybe ankle deep at most in this room.
Okay.
If Grimmy's holding the lantern, Nesbin can sneak in and peer around this corner. If there is a corner, is that?
Yep. just like it looks with the illumination of the lantern. There's a corner there, and as it opens to the south, you can't really see, but without the lantern being right up there with you, you can see here, however, that there appears to be some sort of structure. The best analogy would be some sort of a hearth, but it is cold and covered in that black sort of fuzzy mold, almost like a fireplace of sorts. I guess you can probably just sort of make out the edge of a stone slab here. It's hard to see. You can't see the full thing because you don't have enough light. You can hear water trickling through this crack in the wall here. Other than that, you don't hear much.
I'll ask Grimmy to hand me the lantern, Grimmy. And I'll move it around that corner.
Yeah, now you can see that there is a crack that is relatively narrow. Your larger companions probably would have a hard time sneaking through it, but you, for example, being a halfling, could probably squeeze into and see where that goes. As you look to the south, you can see that there is a stone slab that appears to be stained with a dark substance on its surface, but it's unclear what that is.
I'll go up to the stone slab and investigate that dark substance. If it's dried blood, won't touch it, but I'll look at it closely.
Give me an intelligence check. This will be a normal check.
18 all up.
18, yeah. I would say that you're able to ascertain based on that roll that this is potentially some sort of altar. It has some very strange iconography around the base. Some glyphs that are a little bit different than what you've seen before. And also, you're pretty sure that's blood stain, old blood, probably, on the surface.
Yeah. We have something, a gross deformation of religion here with sarcophagi and statues and altars. It's been destroyed by this kind of cave-in and water flow.
Above the altar, there's a kind of a bas relief carved into the wall itself, and you look at it, and there is what appears to be a humanoid figure holding something in their hand. It's not immediately clear what it is, but in the other hand, they appear to have something sharp like a dagger, perhaps. And there is a body laying horizontally at their feet. They are holding this thing in their hand high above, as if they're looking above them. And this is like a stone carving on the wall.
Yeah, Cross, come back out. Right. Grimmy looks to Grimmy. What do you make of this? What do you think we should do?
Well, do you think this is where they, where he created himself? Or that monster we fought?
I don't know if that monster had anything to do with this, but...
What is this hearth? What's going on with this hearth? It's cold, but I would look down inside what that hole is there. That looks kind of like maybe it's the chimney.
Yeah, so there's it looks like a fireplace essentially, and you look into like the area where you might burn wood in a fireplace, and you can see that there are what appear to be broken, charred bones that are nearly dust.
You want to try this other door?
Yeah, maybe the other door. I'm gonna poke my head up this way with the lantern like that before we go out.
Okay. Give me a wisdom check, please.
19 on the die, so an 18 all up.
18 total? Okay. As you poke your head inside, you can hear sort of like the trickle of water, maybe cascading down this sort of rough fissure, and you can hear sort of dripping and dropping. And then you just faintly catch what you think is a voice. Nesbin.
I'm gonna back up. I don't know anything down here, so if something knows me, it's not good.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
Grimmy, you hear him say that, obviously.
Why would you say that, Nesbin?
Some voice in my head spoke my name. I think in my head. I don't know. Did you hear anything? Yes.
No, I didn't. Give me this. And so I take the torch and I stand
Give me
the
this.
same
I'll give you
place.
something.
Grimmy, give me a wisdom check. Normal check.
14.
You poke your head in. You can hear the trickle of water splashing. You don't hear anything.
I turn around and look at Nesbin. Nothing. We must have just
Distinctly.
I mean, you almost died. I mean, it's probably what happened. Just you're having like some kind of weird flashback or something. You think?
Maybe. I'm wondering if it's the what I heard was in any way similar to what I felt or heard when I was enveloped by the gibbering slime goblin creature.
Right. Could be. It got me too, though. I mean, not as bad as you, of course, but I didn't hear anything.
Felt different to you,
It
Nesbin.
felt different.
Mm-hmm. But equally
Did
as
I hear it in
disturbing.
my head? Did I hear it in my head, or did I hear it, or can I ascertain that?
I mean, I
It's
didn't hear it.
unclear.
You did. Yeah, that's fair. Anything that calls my name, Grimmy, I heard something call my name, whether it was real or not. I don't have a warm fuzzy about going up this little corridor. If you want to go forward, I will steadfastly walk behind you.
I don't know if I can fit. I'm a big, strong dwarf. Can I can't fit, can I?
How about this other door here?
What's your intent? You want to try to work your way up inside that fissure, Grimmy? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, kind of just get a better visual on what might be up there. wanna get stuck
Yeah,
in it, but-
you're a little bit bigger than Nesbin, but I think you could cram yourself into that. Sure. Give me
I don't like the word cram.
It's not.
I wouldn't be cramming. Like if it looks like I need to cram, I won't do it.
I will say this: as you look inside here, you can see that there is a pinch point right here that you would have to definitely take some cramming.
Okay, then.
Beyond that cram point, it appears as though it opens up into sort of a small little pool of water right here. And then best you can tell from your position is that the water is flowing down this direction.
Grimmy, let's fall across out of
Okay.
this place.
I don't want to cram.
Yeah, you don't want to go there. If you can't fit, I won't fit. I try that door right
And
there.
you
It's
go-
getting kind of late. I think we might be wanting to head back soon.
Yeah.
We only have so much torches left, you know.
Nesbin, you and Erden were playing with the wand and the crown, right? Like, you never touched it, did you?
I never touched anything. No.
Send Erden down here.
Yeah.
See what happens. I mean, we're just learning, right?
Just, yeah.
Bartog, Vic, and Erdon, please give me wisdom checks.
Yes.
Cross, you stay where you are. You stay put.
You stay put.
Stay where you are.
Hey, fine.
Wisdom, you say, with it.
13 for Bartog.
All right. This is going to be a normal roll. Erdon,
7.
Vic, Bob. I think you're muted again.
2.
There you go. 2. You guys hear the faint sound of a horn.
No.
Coming from this direction, the way that you came down. It just
The horn was
echoes
broken,
through.
right?
There was a host of something we hid from last time. Seems like they might be
Oh.
back.
What are you talking about?
Fuck. Shall we just hide?
Sounds like we should go back.
I think we should get out of here before
Yeah, I agree.
we can't.
I think we leave.
Before we can't.
I can hope that we are able to dodge them.
I mean, how many were there?
It's louder now. The rest of you, as you all kind of like work your way back into the main hall,
Right, let's
no,
fucking book it.
sensing that there's something weird happening.
Can I tell where it's coming from?
There we go.
Like-
yeah, it's 100% coming from
The
this
way we-
direction. Everybody is
Sound, yeah.
Erdon and Bartog and Vic are just like staring up the stairs back from where you came, and you could hear this echoing down the corridor.
Got a
Let's
book in
fucking get
or
out. Let's go.
We're running towards it? No.
Running towards.
We have. It's the way out. We have
Which
to
way
get
do you
out.
wanna
We have
go?
to get out this way. There's
There are
no other
four-
way out. We have to.
Four ways you could go.
We have to go. There's only two ways.
Unless you want to go across the creepy bridge.
It's go or hide.
The creepy bridge doesn't exist.
Right. Or
I say we go up here
hide in
Okay.
one of the
Go back.
rooms.
and go back.
That's where they're blowing the horn.
Nesbin, give me a
Hide in the-
D6 roll, please. Nesbin,
Who?
D6.
Sorry.
Nesbin, D6, please.
Yeah. 4.
Okay.
Fuck.
All right. What are you guys gonna do?
That's all. Yeah. Well, are we going to run towards them? I'm assuming.
I say we get back up there. We get to where we're just behind where that throne was, and we check again. You know.
But that court is open now. What'd you guys see before? This has happened to you before? Nesbin's like freaking out.
We hid, and they went past us. I don't know where they were going, but there's no place to go but to where we were.
And let's hide.
We have the cave.
Okay.
We still have the cave to hide in. So we can hide behind the cave. We can hide behind the throne area at the end of this corridor.
Yeah, that's where.
Who's
we are.
managing this torch right here?
It's either Erdan or
Is that Nisbin?
Grimmy has a
Is that the
lantern.
Well, I've got one here. I've got one right next
Next
to
to the lantern, yeah.
You have a lantern and a torch going.
They both are marked
Yeah.
torches, but yeah. I would.
I say
All right.
Unless-
Whoever's holding the torch, I guess it doesn't matter to me, but it might matter to you. Whoever's holding the torch, you see that it begins to flicker as if it's straining against the darkness. The shadows
Another one.
are growing in length. The darkness is sort of pushing in. You're gonna light another one? Okay.
Yeah, I have
We have to
3
get out
on
the
this. I'll
fire.
light another one.
Whoops.
Okay.
Attempt to get past them, and I don't know where they went when they
You
walked
keep
past
saying
the door.
them. What are them? What are they? What is it?
Remember what they were? I know we just kind of hid from them.
I think it was
We saw
goblins.
this.
They were
It was
green-eyed goblins with goblins with glowing green eyes.
They were the one we
Right.
killed out front.
They're not going to come down
They
here.
looked.
We
Well,
don't.
look-
Well, we got to get out.
Well, the only thing I can say is, if they do come down here, there's certainly choke points. We could probably kill some of them as they come down, potentially.
Yes.
I don't think these torches are gonna last much longer.
No, we need to get out. I just don't know.
In fact, you can definitely see that the torches themselves seem to be weakening in their
Right.
strength. Even the one that you just lit.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay, get out.
Even the lantern.
Right,
We just need to run.
Which way are we going then?
We did get
It's the
Up and
horn.
down.
It's the only way we know.
Yeah, we have to get it out.
To the cave. Back
All
up.
right. Okay. Let's do it.
I did see a way, but
Let's run towards
there
it.
might be cramming, so we don't want to go that way. I don't even know where it goes. There's water though.
Yeah.
Let's
All right,
just go where we know.
who's going first? Looks like Cross is going first. It does not have a light. It looks like. Who's going
Grimmy will-
second?
waiting here.
Sorry, Grimmy's going second, and Grimmy, you
Yeah.
have a lantern.
I have the lantern.
Okay.
They can get in front of me.
Who's going after Grimmy? Vic and then
Shut
Nesbin.
Vic up.
All right.
Vic
Yeah.
will go next. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Nesbin. And then
And Dan and Bartok. I assume.
Erdan and Bartog.
Erdan
Okay.
and Bartog.
All right.
If
Tell me
Bartok
about
wants to go before
Tell me about how you're going up this corridor.
Fast
Carefully.
as hell. Oh,
quickly, I assume.
Swiftly and carefully.
So
T1000 running up the corridor.
Cross and
pushing
Grimmy,
at the back of
are
Cross.
running with the lantern. The rest of you are sort of like letting them go ahead, right? To deal with whatever is up there as you're sort of
Sounds
like coming in the rear.
Keep
Okay.
going quickly though.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go like this.
I can't sneak with this new armor anyway.
Yeah. Don't worry about this. This isn't actually happening, but you do get the sense that the light from these torches and the lantern are diminishing in their ability. And as you race up the corridor, you bust out into, let's do this, sync view. You bust back out into the space. This fire's no longer here. And Cross, you are the first person to enter into this space, and you hear the familiar twang of a bowstring. In fact, 4 bowstrings as 4 arrows are loosed upon you. The first one is a hold on, sorry. I wasn't prepared for this.
Neither was I.
That is a 9. The first one misses. A 16 is the second one that hits.
Yeah,
And
hits.
then a 14 that does hit you or doesn't. I can't remember.
Yeah, well,
14
I
misses?
have my shield out, so yeah,
Okay,
I have a class 16 right now.
And then the last one is not going to hit as a 10. So you get hit with an arrow in the shoulder. The other 3 hit the rock wall around you or your shield, and you're going to take you're going to take 1 point of damage. I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. Okay, you could deal with that.
Oh shit! I rolled good initiative again. Sorry.
No.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad.
All right. 25 to 20. 15 to 20.
19
18.
for me and Erdan.
Okay. All right. So we got Cross.
18
and
for Vic.
Erdon. Okay. Vic is an 18. 10 to 15.
Grimmy got a 13.
Okay.
12 for Bartok.
Grimmy and Bartok. 12. Who does that leave? That leaves
Is it Nesbin?
Nesbin. What'd you
I got
have?
5.
Okay,
5.
Nesbin at the bottom.
Yeah.
All right. Crossroads, it is your turn first.
Do I see who? I can't see who's shooting at me, huh?
Correct.
I'm just going to kind of like do that military, okay, something just hit me. I'm just going to come right out here and get defensive, basically, make room,
Okay.
for like someone's shooting at us.
You can take a shot into the darkness. It would just be with a disadvantage.
Yeah, all right, let's try that. I mean, that would probably be a reaction anyways. Something shoots at. Well, actually, no, I don't. I have my sword in my hand, so I don't have my bow.
Okay, you don't. Gotcha. All right.
I have sword and shield right now.
So that's your turn. The next person in line is Erdon. You're kind of
Okay,
jammed in the back of the pack here. I'm just going to move.
yes.
I'm going to move you forward a little bit so
That's
you
fine.
can see everybody here.
That's cool. What I'll do then is, I think I will try and cast a light on the staff I use to give us a bit of extra light.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. 11 is what you're looking for.
Okay, that's 15.
Okay, so that works.
Nice.
And that gives off what, 30 feet?
Yes, I
Believe-
believe
yep.
so.
All right, so you now
I
have
did
30
the
feet of light. Yep, you light it up.
Oops.
It lights up the corridor you're in, your friends. It doesn't seem to provide enough light from that location that you're in, but that's what you do. You could push through everyone if you wanted to, I would say, but
I will try.
yeah, you can do that.
But I'm trying to sort of like get the staff as close forward to give, since these torches are failing, trying to get some more like light in that room.
I would say this too. I mean, you're a wizard who has cast this spell before. It seems like the light that's being given off by your staff is not as powerful as you would usually expect it to be.
Ooh.
But yeah, where do you want to move to in the room here?
Let's see. I want to kind of get maybe down here.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
We'll move this torch out of the way.
Move my guy.
That right there. Yep,
Yeah.
you should be
I
able
can't
to.
seem to move.
Here, I got it. Let me see if I can get him for you.
Okay. Chuck it down there. Yeah. Cool.
Oh, interesting. All right, there you go.
An overlap. There we go. That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. How much is the light spell give off? Is it 30 feet?
I think it's 30 feet. Yeah, it doesn't say.
It's
Yeah, it's near. Yep. Okay, so it gives off. Let's see. Let me just double check to make sure I have that correct. Yeah, it's giving off 30 feet in the room. Okay. Yep. So you could go. You don't see any immediate, but you see that Cross took an arrow to the chest. You look over at him, and he's bleeding out of his chest. A couple other arrows stuck in his shield, perhaps. If you moved forward, you could maybe illuminate the room better, but that's totally up to you. If you want to stay there, that's fine. I just need to know what you want to do.
I think I will want to try and illuminate the room a bit better because if I can get to about there.
Yep. And as you do, you can now plainly see that at least in part of the darkness are goblin archers with green glowing eyes. And it is their turn. So the first two are going to shoot at Cross. We have a 14 and a 5.
Both miss.
Okay, and then the other two are going to be fired at Erdon. I'm sorry, Erdon, that's a natural 20 and a 17.
Oh. Both hit.
Yeah. So I'll roll double dice for the natural 20.
Sure.
This is D4. Okay, so I'm so sorry. That's 7 points of damage on the first. And then on the second one, that's 2 more. That's 9 points.
Already down.
Erdon goes down as well as the light, unfortunately. And it goes black again. Cross, you would see 2 arrows hit your companion as you block the other 2 with your shield, probably. Erdon goes down, and it's now Vic's turn. Vic, you also see Erdon go down. What do you want to do, Vic?
Vic does herbal remedy prep of Phobane.
Okay.
So
that's a 13 is your target.
So he gets a 14.
Okay.
And he will swill the remedy, and then that's his action. So it's basically making it, and I think you said I could take it as a free action.
Yeah, you'd be able to consume the plant mixture, the paste or whatever you prepare, but it does take an action to prepare it. Yeah. All right. Do you want to stay where you are? Do you want to move into the room, or what do you want to do?
I think I'm going to stay where I am at this point. And
smart.
The creature type would be the goblin.
Sure. Do you think you saw the goblins from where you are?
I don't know.
Let's make a roll. Let's roll a d6.
I have
1
a
through
lantern,
3.
by the
You
way.
saw.
Should I go a little further than the torch?
They're all
Double here?
dampening in their illumination.
No.
1 through 3, you did. 4, 5, 6, you did not.
So I rolled a 3.
Okay, so you did. Yep. So you take it. Goblin is your thing. All right, great. Grimmy, it's your turn.
I think. Does Grimmy feel? No, I'm not gonna throw the lantern. I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna
get in here.
Lantern in one hand, Hank in the other, and I'm gonna run up to meet the archers.
Okay.
They're just archers. They're just archers.
Yeah.
So I'm
Knock
running
my shoulder.
up.
Okay.
I think I can get to. I think I can get to there.
Yep.
Shit.
Yep.
Can I take a hit?
Yeah. Your movement and action. Sure, you can take a swing. Absolutely.
Oh, that's an 11.
That, my friend, is good enough to hit.
Oh, shit.
Okay, that's 5 damage.
You come swinging in. Describe how you kill this goblin.
Lantern in one hand, probably up like this, Hank in the other, and I think I'm just like, and I just try to kind of do a little swing around, and I don't really do anything like super visual. It's just
practical.
Chop,
yeah.
Drop.
Chop and drop.
My momentum is taking me on to the next one.
Okay. We'll get back to that in a minute. Let's go to Bartog.
Dangerous here, but I think Erdon had a potion that he was squirreling away. Well, I think we'll run up and try to feed it to Erdon to quick, wake up.
All right, you race in and dig through Erdan's stuff. Find the potion, feed it to him. Go ahead and roll a d6.
4.
All right,
Wait. Thank you.
I'll put my d4 away. So sad. All right, Nesbin. What are you doing, Nesbin?
Nesbin's gonna run up as well. I
Ooh.
can't see myself.
Before you do that, give me a wisdom check, please.
There should be like another torch in the back, isn't there? I think it got
15.
lost in the copy and pasting.
There should be 2.
Yeah, Erdan.
There I am.
Either Erdan or Nesbin had one.
Before you move, you hear that voice again. Call your name, Nesbin.
Where is it coming from? Can I
Behind you. This way.
tell? Okay. I'm gonna, for my action, use my half ability to turn invisible.
Smart.
Is that I don't know, honestly, is that an action, or what else can I do after doing that?
I think you can still do something.
I was looking at it. It says once per day you can become invisible for 3 rounds.
Yep.
That's the only thing. It doesn't say it's
Correct.
an action or whatever. So then I will move up if I may.
You still have the lamp, the
torch. Okay, yeah, still the I do it. No, I do it. My poorly flickering torch. Oh damn it! I went away. Shit. I'm gonna. If I attack, I don't think I could become. I do not become visible if I attack. Do I? It doesn't say that.
No.
Okay,
3 rounds
but
of invisibility.
I'm gonna set the torch on the ground. And may I do that and attack? I don't know. It's a lot of stuff.
You can put the torch on the ground. It has the potential of not going well, but that's okay. Roll a d6.
5. It's bad.
Yep, that is bad. So as you set it down, it rolls into some of that sludge from the creature that was sitting on the throne, and it does go out.
Not good.
But we have Grimmy's lantern. Okay. I can't see my... Oh, no, there I am right there. There I am. I was going to fire a crossbow bolt at one of the goblins.
Yeah, give it a try.
Okay. 19 all up.
Yep. Which target? 1, 3, or 4?
1.
Okay.
So I can kind of get the best view on, I think. And 4 points of damage.
Okay. All right. It does not go down, but it takes the hit. And you just look, and these green glowing eyes, they just stare back, almost hollow, not really even clocking you. Obviously, you're invisible. Okay, that's your turn. Back to the top of the order. That's Crossroads.
Now, after Grimmy charged in and dispatched the one on the bottom, now that I can see them again, I'm more than happy to run over here. I watched this one here get nailed by a crossbow bolt, and I'm just going to run right over to him and with a flourish, I'm going to give him a backhand with my longsword.
Okay.
That is a 12 on the die. Is that it?
Yes. Don't need to roll damage. It only had 1 hit point left. Just describe how you kill it.
I did 1 hit point damage. I just do the whole flourish. My flourish is a spin, a backward spin, and I just, as I come right around, the blade just slices right through like the upper torso of the creature and just eviscerate. Just separates the top half from the bottom half.
Okay. All right.
And
all right, Erdan.
We've got to get out of here.
Yep. I sit up from Bartag pouring the potion in, and I just go, just magic missile from like a seated position at number 3.
Okay.
Like in a very sort of like bleeding all over myself. That's a 15 to hit number 3.
That will hit.
And that will be 4 points of damage to him.
4 points on number 3. Okay, yeah,
Max
big
damage.
hit. Your arcane energy just sort of like scours across them as they howl in pain, but keep standing. They fumble a bit with the bowstring as they're knocking another arrow. Do you want to move at all? You want to stand up? Probably stand up.
Just sort of go over here and sort of take if there's cover, take a bit of cover over there.
Okay.
And be like, take that, you fucker. Stumble into cover.
All right. I love it. All right. So these two goblins are going to take shots at, looks like they're going to shoot at Grimmy. That is going to be a dirty 20 and a 14.
New armor, but meets and beats.
Okay.
14.
14. So it's going to be, 6 points of damage as you take 2 arrows.
Okay.
That brings us to Vic.
Vic's gonna move up in the room just slightly. He's in the darkness a little bit, I think, back here. I don't know where I can't move my character. There you go. Yeah, that's perfect. Great position. And then he's going to try to shoot number 3 with his longbow.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. And that is with advantage.
Yep, because you're remedy.
My remedy. That's right. And
Good drugs.
we're gonna roll.
Exactly.
So that is a miss. And then
He's not a clean athlete.
that's right. And
It's like
that
bait.
is that's a 14 to hit.
That'll hit. Yep. Did you roll your d6 to see how long that remedy lasts?
No, but I will right now.
Okay. But yes, that hits, and that was number 3. You don't need to roll damage because that was it only had 1 hit point left. So go ahead and tell me how you dispatched it.
Okay. Big arrow just goes basically right in his neck. Right through and through, like clean shot all the way through.
Drops the bow, reaches up to its neck, and then just drops onto its knees and falls forward. Do you want to? You can. I believe you've already moved. Grimmy, it's your turn.
Okay, Grimmy is gonna step up. So as I said, the momentum is gonna take her to number 4 from that last one, and she will take a swing with Hank yet again. Oh, can she also set down the lantern before she does that?
Yeah,
so
sure.
She can swing with both hands. More damage.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh no, that's a 7.
Yeah, you come in swinging hard and miss.
Yep. Darn it.
That's a good try, though.
Yeah. Thanks.
Maybe Bartog can help. Bartog, it's your turn.
Bartog actually is going to quick stand up from taking care of Erdan and light another torch in preparation for getting out of here and to get out of the darkness himself.
Okay.
Yep.
Nesbin, that brings us to you, buddy. You're still invisible.
Invisible. I'm not going to move so I can reload my crossbow and fire it at number 4.
Okay.
And
Don't miss.
me.
Don't miss. Friendly fire.
I got a 1 on the die.
Oh, all right.
Begun.
Yeah, that's not good.
We haven't
Roll
moved you for that.
roll with advantage.
Uh-oh.
Oh, because I'm invisible?
Nope, because you're gonna you might hit your friend, and because you rolled a natural 1, it's gonna be with advantage against your friend's AC.
I see. So, but I didn't get to roll advantage when I'm attacking the goblin.
Right.
Okay.
Shout.
So I rolled a 3 and a 4 on my advantage d20s.
All right, so you luckily miss Grimmy. That's a good thing. All right, top of the order, Cross. There's one of these green-eyed goblins left.
Cross sees Grimmy, narrowly miss this last goblin. And he sees the errant crossbow bolt from relatively nowhere, apparently, almost hit Grimmy. He's like, all right, let's put a stop to this. And he's going to tromp over, and he's going to swing at this goblin here and try to kill it. I don't think it's been hit yet either.
It has not. Nope.
How dare you?
Oh, well, thank God. Yeah, I only rolled a 7 to hit. I thought it was a 1, but it was a 7. So I missed.
Yeah,
I'm
misses.
never running up front again.
Yeah. That brings us to Erdon.
Yeah, it was almost a 1.
This guy's slippery.
Okay.
He is.
It's covered in salve.
All the lube.
Yeah, everyone's slippery as they've ever been here.
Solve.
For
what position?
It's gonna solve.
From my position here, could I get a clean shot at 4, or is there too many bodies in the way?
You can always try.
Give it a shot, everyone
Okay,
else.
let's try.
Oh, magic
Yeah,
missile.
That's another 15.
This is a magic missile?
Yep.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And that's 2 points to number 4.
2 points of damage. That's the first hit they've taken. All right. They take. They look over at probably. It's a toss up between Grimmy and Cross. No, it's going to be Grimmy. They. Yeah.
That's right. I did that.
They pull a small short sword as they sort of like drop their short bow and just try to jab forward. That is going to be only a 9. It misses, I think. Does a 9?
Yeah, matrix
miss?
that.
Yeah.
Yep, for sure.
Yep. Yeah. So you guys are kind of trading blows. Vic, it's your turn.
Vic's gonna go for another arrow. Try
Yes.
to thread the needle between.
Yeah, thread the needle, baby.
We're gonna thread the needle.
Let's do it.
It's okay. So that's a miss, but I get advantage. And that is a 20, a dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Thank God.
Come on, roll some
Yeah.
damage this time.
8 points.
Yeah.
Nice.
You drop this one to the ground, and as you do, you look over and you can see all of the torches begin to flicker violently. Nesbin, you hear a voice from the darkness behind you. This way, Nesbin, to safety. And you recognize the voice now, and it's that lover that you had a vision of, calling to you. Don't leave me. At this point, my friends, we have a decision to make. You can leave this place and skedaddle your asses back to Grimhollow without any sort of ramifications right now. But if you tarry, there are potential ramifications for that. Let's go down the line. I can't imagine there's a whole lot you could you've already looted this place. You could loot the goblins. You could. There's still I think
Kill that staff.
there's the staff. There's also the crown. Who's got the crown? Who has it?
Grabbed
I'll take
Bartog's
it.
got the crown.
Yeah.
Okay, Bartog's got the crown. All right.
coins.
So let's go down the list. Crossroads, what are you gonna do?
Crossroads wants to go back, mainly for the reason of the next time he comes back, he wants to recruit a cleric.
Okay, so you're gonna leave. All right, Erdon.
Yeah, he wants to head back. He's not stupid.
Yeah. Obviously, yeah.
Erdan wants to leave and go back to Grimhollow, please.
Okay, so you don't want to loot the goblins or anything like that. Okay, Vic.
I want to get out. I just want to get out alive.
Vic wants to go back to Grimhollow as quick as possible.
Let me out of here. What's up, Mike Disney? Thanks for the raid. We appreciate you. We're
Yeah.
just getting
Hey,
close to
thanks,
wrapping
Mike.
up here. Sorry, go ahead, Vic. What were you gonna do?
Vic, back to Grimhollow as fast as possible.
All right. Thanks, Mike Disney.
Come on, we're gonna stay.
There's no reason.
Grimmy, what would you like to do?
Grimmy sees the flickering light and
This is a formality.
invokes that fear, and she wants to go home.
Okay. I'm just gonna give Mike Disney a shout out. Okay. Bartog.
Grimhollow, please, even though he looks longingly at the staff. Grimhollow.
Maybe we'll come
You
back
could-
for the eyeball.
You could go for the staff. It would
looks
just
bad.
cost you dearly.
I've tried. I can't get it.
We're not carrying you back.
And Nesbin.
Has been with an inward sigh. He follows his new companions back to Grimhollow, but the rest of you see that something is deeply troubling him.
One by one, you each leave the gaping maw of the Howling Cave. Cross, Grimmy, Erdon, Vic, Nesbin, and Bartog. As you step to the threshold of the cave entrance, you stop. You watch as your companions leave. The torch that you hold flickers and falters and sputters. Little bits of spark falling off of it as it lands at your feet. What do you do?
Run.
Can we light another torch?
You guys are gone. You guys all left. Boom, 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 boom. You're leaving, and Bartog is the last to try to walk out of this place. And as you get to the threshold, Bartog, you stop, unwilling to continue. Roll a d4.
We can make it back.
No.
2.
It's the crown.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
If I can't leave, I don't know what I have.
Roll a d4.
2 again.
Heavy are the thoughts of he who has.
Bartog, what are you doing?
I'll try to leave the crown then. Try to run.
You take the crown off.
I wasn't wearing it. It was in the
Or
bag.
you take it. Sorry, you take it out of your bag, and
Yep.
you. What do you do with it?
Throw it back inside.
Make a wisdom check as you
no.
hold it. This is going to be. We'll call this a normal check.
Oh, 15.
For one second, you hesitate, feeling the power of this crown that appears as though it would fit you perfectly. With one last ounce of willpower, you toss it to the ground, and it just clangs on the stone floor, and you race out of the cavern to meet your friends who are already beelining it out of this Mistread Marsh and back to Grimhollow. The six of you make your way all the way back to Grimhollow, banging on the doors, these big wooden doors, as your torches are sputtering. It costs you 3 torches to get back. 3 hours of travel. You hear the chains being removed from the bar. You can hear the wood scraping as they lift the big wooden post out of the way. And eventually, as your torches are starting to sputter and go out, the doors open and you enter in, and they slam them closed behind you as the Shadowdark is pushed behind you and held at bay. And that, my friends, is where we're going to end tonight's session. You've made it back to Grimhollow with some strange items in your possession. Almost, if you had rolled a 1 on your D4, you would have been, you probably would have died.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, because you would have.
Wouldn't have been the new
succumbed.
owner of the manor.
I mean, that's basically what would have happened, but he would have become an NPC potentially if that were the case.
Did
So,
you bring my armor back?
No. No, it's gone.
I think we used parts of it to wrap up the crown.
I know that's
Yeah, and I threw it.
just dropped it all and got the hell out of there. It's a good thing you made that wisdom save.
Yeah, with that -2, I'm very lucky.
Yeah, very, very lucky. All right, well, hey, that's Shadowdark, everybody. I hope you had a good time. That was definitely fun. You delved your way into a strange tomb of sorts. Maybe you'll come back here someday, or maybe not. Maybe you're satisfied with what you found. But the Howling Cave holds many mysteries. Perhaps what might lie beyond this strange blood spectral bridge, or perhaps in deeper, darker chambers of these rooms. And there's voices and things, Nesbin, that might draw you back. I guess we'll have to find out.
We haven't opened yet.
Yeah, there's lots still to explore.
Guy?
Yeah.
That
Lots
old ranger
left.
wasn't crazy after all.
No, I sure wasn't.
Or now we're going to be called crazy too.
I think we need to show the ranger one of them coins.
I think your idea to hire a cleric is a good one. Thank you everybody for in the chat for hanging out with us. I really appreciate the raid by Art of Mike Disney. Mike, thank you so much. Really appreciate you for joining in. Folks who joined us, please consider following the channel. We do play Shadowdark on occasion. We have an ongoing Tuesday night Greyhawk game using the Castles and Crusades system. We also have an ongoing Thursday night New Varden game created and run by our very good friend Dungeon Mr. Ty. Absolutely fantastic cast on that one as well. So please come back and check us out. If you like the stuff that we do, please consider following the channel. With that said, I would love to go around the tabletop here and thank my friends for joining me in this adventure and being so awesome in the Shadowdark. We've got some serious veterans of this game here. As you can tell, they know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Let's start. Let's go around the table, do some outros. Anything you want to say, please do. If you got something you want to promote or just want to reflect on the game, that's great too. Let's start with Jeff. Jeff, thank you so much for being here, buddy. Always like having you in the dark.
Well, I love this game. I love the way you run it. But hey, I'm Scottish Jeff. Usually you can find me in Discord on the Ghost Superior Discord. You will see me if you watch. The 20th, July 20th, I'll be playing with Wally Hobbit on his channel, playing Castle Crusades as part of the Siege of Summer or Summer of Siege games. And I will also be in August. I'll be on Tuesdays playing with our grateful DM, Dave, playing in his Castle and Crusades in Greyhawk. I'm not sure who I'm playing yet. I'll figure that out. But yeah, this is a great episode. This is a great time. Cross wants to come back and eventually clean up that little cave area and turn it into like a little kind of like a little
home away from home.
A little survival place out there.
Nice.
Know where they can go hide, but he wanted to leave a torch there. Just unused torch wrapped up. He wanted to hide in there. So if they came back, they had an extra torch, but he forgot to do that.
That's all right. There was a lot going on there at the end. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Jeff. Appreciate you. Let's go next to Shelly, Flea Monkey. Hey,
what up, dudes? Hey, it's Flea Monkey here, also known as Hey, it's Flea Monkey on Threads and Instagram. And like everybody else here, you can find me doing stuff on Discord, whatever. Also, like every other Wednesday, I'm over on Tythalanos' channel, playing a little Pathfinder. But mostly this summer, we're spending it touching grass. So get out there, take a breath of fresh air every once in a while, you guys. It's good for you. Grass. Not today, of course, if you're in Minnesota, but
oh god,
it's
so
a little smoky.
Yeah,
but
very much.
Get away from the monitor on occasion. Don't miss anything that we're doing here, obviously. But
yeah, stay tuned for more fun. But yeah, get out and touch grass. I like that.
Yeah,
that's great.
So
thank you, really Shelly.
Thank you.
Yep.
And I am now level 2. By the way,
hey, level 2. Very cool. Very cool.
Point.
Nice.
Yeah,
very
I
cool.
know I got it.
You got a survival point for sure. Plus some other ones that I'll calculate some XP for you guys. All right. Well, thank you, Shell. Let's jump over to Mr. Shiv. Shiv, always a pleasure to play with you, my friend. Thanks for staying up late tonight over in the UK to dive into the Shadowdark. Yeah.
Glad to be here. Yes, I've been Erden, the sports wizard who lives to fight another day. Somehow, just by the skin of his teeth. Maybe next time that'll be it for him. But yes, come find me everywhere at IOShiv across all the social medias. And yeah, nothing going on right now, but in the future there may be. So watch out for that. The socials and all that good stuff.
Yep. Shiv, we're definitely going to have you back. We're going to definitely have you back to run some more games. I know that things are in the works. We also have a very special one-shot coming up in August for Shiv's birthday. So I'm very stoked about that. We're going to be doing an Alien RPG one-shot, which is very fun. I can't wait to do that. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Yeah. Thank you so much, Shiv. Let's jump next over to Docshoulder. Doc, you'll always be a doc for us.
Well,
always. My shoulder guy. You're my shoulder guy.
That's right.
Full circle.
Hey, everyone needs a guy, right?
That's right.
Everyone needs a guy for something.
Shoulder guy.
So thanks, Dave. It's great. Today was fun and a lot of fun. And I can't believe I made it out of a session without my character dying. So it's been, I think, probably 5 or 6 times that I've actually died on Shadowdark first game. So I'm happy I can go to the next one. But and then I'm playing with you on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Greyhawk, and so that was a fun. We have the toilet snake that we have to figure out what's happening with that.
Shit. I forgot about that.
And then I'm playing in Rob's game in August on Sunday, which is a continuation of something for a couple of years that we've been doing on and off, which is pretty fun on Phantom NJ's channel. And so that's what I've been doing. Thanks
Awesome.
again.
Yeah, thanks, Bob. Appreciate you very much. Let's go next to Ethan Armin. Thank you so much for tuning in from way across on the other side of the globe.
Yeah, that's right. My name's Ethan, and I stream occasionally on my channel Armin, and that I stream Wednesday nights in New Zealand, usually a mini painting and terrain painting, and I stream Sunday midday in New Zealand, i.e. right now, our live around the table with our terrain and minis Greyhawk campaign. I'm not playing that today, but almost every Sunday I do that. And yes, this is the second Shadowdark game with Dave that I have survived. I'm probably 2 for 4, so I'm batting 500 right now, which is actually quite good. And I'm very much looking forward to coming back and continuing this adventure. So thanks, Dave, and thanks to all of you that I played with for saving my ass in that first half an hour.
Hell yeah. We love playing games with you, Ethan, and looking forward to hopefully seeing you in person in the not too distant future. Hope we can make that happen. Last but certainly not least, Tythalanos. Tyler, thank you so much for being part of this. The core Shadowdark crew. It seems like you're always game to delve. So I appreciate that. What's going on, buddy? What do you have going on your channel?
Yeah, I'm always here to sacrifice another character to the Shadowdark. But everyone, my name is Tythalanos. You can find me everywhere as Tythalanos, where I do kind of perpetually live on the internet. You can see me Wednesday nights with Flea Monkey here looking like this, where we're streaming. And again, every other week for the summer until we kick off winter, where we'll be back to every week. And you can also find me gaming, and where I do some VTubing often as a dragon. So you can see me playing some video games if you stopped in and say hi. I love talking D&D, and of course, creating characters. And hopefully we'll see you all then. But Dave, thanks again for Shadowdark. I thought you were out for blood in the first 30 minutes, but
I mean, it's the Shadowdark that's out for blood. It has nothing to do with me. I just channel the darkness. But no, I appreciate that very much. And please, I've dropped links to Tythalanos and Armin in the chat. Please go check out their stuff. Give them a follow. And support these awesome creative people who are doing weird and goofy shit on the internet, because I think that's my favorite part about the internet and these games. I get to meet people like this. All right, we are gonna raid into somebody. I don't know who. We'll find something, but stick around and give them some good old fashioned Guild Superior love. And thank you for everybody for joining us in the chat. If you like what we're doing, please consider following. Otherwise, we will see you on Tuesday for Shadows of Greyhawk and the shit snake that we have to deal with. It's going to be interesting. Later, everybody. Peace out.